it up. There's this little dong, and there's a dong, and there's another dong, and there's people outside. And do you know they're wearing white and red, and they're walking around like all ceremoniously. Is the circus in town?
I don't know where you're from, but we don't call them dongs here. We call them bells. That has a very different connotation in this town, so I would suggest
I'm from
not
down
calling
under.
that.
Down under, dongs are amazing. They're round, and they can be golden, and if you hit them, they really react.
So a good number of our participants are youth who might be struggling with some degree of social setback that has something to do with, oftentimes, there's no diagnosis required, but we have a lot of our constituents come to us with challenges related to autism, ADHD, anxiety, or depression, and then coming through and playing a safe and supportive game in a fun environment then helps them come out of their shell and sometimes make friends for the very first time. That's our like historical youth demographic. We have also expanded now to serve adults, which is really exciting. We've also planned to be expanding soon to serve a veteran population, to work with hospitals. So we have a lot of great vision. We're looking to expand our direct services.
Using a bonus action, you may teleport a distance equal. Let's give them something that gets better, right? You may teleport a distance based upon your charisma modifier.
Beckett and Lucita, is this like a Sunny and Cher thing? Do they have other names? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of it's Cuthbert Beckett and Lucita de Aragon.
I'd just be Beckett too.
Who named their kid Cuthbert?
Yeah, that's a horrible name.
That's a weird name.
Don't tell him I said that. He sounds like he kills people.
He does kill people.
Wild magic surges. As the energy goes into you, it begins to take life, a actual organic life of thorns. Large, thorny vines begin to sprout inside your body, busting through your flesh, through your eyes, your mouth, your ears. They begin to encompass you in a sarcophagus of green and red from your blood. Black and silver roses beginning to bloom around you. You are unaware of any of this as you simply drift off to sleep.
Like, you can leave feedback on a class. People leave feedback on official classes and say, this is weak, this is overpowered, this is broken. They do that all the time, and they refine it through Unearthed Arcana and through official errata and official releases. It is time for Bloodhunter to become an official class. It's
because a whole bunch of people were like, sweet, I know this person, I'm gonna, like, they seem very nice on TV, I'm going to play this character. Oh, it's perfect, please notice me, senpai.
But it also meant that if you missed any gaps, the gaps would be black, like in creases and stuff. Where if you miss any gaps with a white undercoat, you have white glaring out at you, and so you need to go back and fix it.
Just to add to what Marty's saying, I'm actually painting right now using a metal paint, and when you put it over black, it comes up with a much better coverage and look than when you go over white.
I'll agree that Andrea gets an extra level of experience because of that.
And exhaustion for having to deal with us.
No, 2 levels of exhaustion.
1 level is all you need, right? Because 1 level gives you, a negative to your...
1 level is disadvantage on skill checks.
Yeah, but that's what she's going to be using, right?
Right now,
So,
yeah.
I mean, unless you guys are going to, pick a fight with her.
Are
you guys going to pick a fight with her?
No.
Fall winds begin to blow and frost begins to nip at the flesh. The bloodhunters to a soul begin their sojourn north. The keep Gregorian in the highlands of the Ullervale Plains has sent forth a summons, one that has not been called in 300 years. The Sagwine Tribunal, heads of the clans and keepers of mythos have gathered. They have sounded the horns and let the call go far and wide. This can mean only one thing. Darkness is coming. another edition of Will of the Dice, the Darkened Queen, and the Shadowed Rose. I am your host, or the DM at least, Tyr, the DM, world's okayest DM, and I will be guiding this cacophony of clusterfuckery that you will be witnessing. We want to thank everyone for joining us. Before we get started, we have some announcements, some introductions, some stuff like that, and then we can get into the game. So starting us off will be Locke.
Hi, gamers. Tonight I'm here to talk to you about our partners in this endeavor, Level Up Dice, purveyors of fine luxury dice for all your cool dice needs. And tonight, these are special. We're going to talk about their Enlightenment Crystal Gaze dice. These are they're the latest technology in dice. They are perfectly smooth. They are clear dice that the numbers are internally carved into them, so that when you look at it, you see the number that's supposed to be on the face, but there is no number carved on the face. That's so cool. All right, so you should go over to the Level Up Dice website and you should check these out, along with all the rest of the really cool dice that you hear me rave about every week during this section of the stream. So to get there, go to our portal because it helps the stream out. And if you buy anything, it helps us out even more. So go to https://bit.ly/LUD Will of the Dice, all one word. That's bit.ly/Will of the Dice, all one word. Sorry, bit.ly/LUD Will of the Dice, all one word. And check out all the cool dice there, especially those Enlightenment Crystal Gaze dice, because I guarantee you they are so cool. You want to see these. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to all the people who are providing music for tonight's show. That would be Michael Gelfi and Epidemic Sound. Also, Kevin McLeod and our very own Patrick Taylor have provided music that you might hear in tonight's show. So thanks, everybody. Thank you for the music. It really heightens the show, and we are very appreciative of you guys letting us use it.
Awesome. Yeah, some great talent, especially, Pants, so much goodness. All right, and then we want to give a special thanks and introduce our beautiful Lenta, who is with Level Up Twitch TV, who is making all of this possible.
Thank you, Tia. Yes, I am Lanta from Level Up TTV right here, helping bring you great things like, what do you know? The Darkened Queen and the Shadowed Rose. There's only so many things that I do, and the best way you guys can help us out is, yes, hit that follow button, hit all of the, go over to our social medias, follow us over there, so when you guys know, so then you guys are able to know when awesome things are happening. And that is all from me over here at the moment.
Awesome, thank you. Now, as those of you that are familiar with us know, and those of you that aren't familiar, you will grow familiar. We here at Will of the Dice care about you. And we especially care about those people that are being impacted by the pandemic, the small independent business owners, in our space that just, it's rough right now. So we started the One Community, One Love initiative. And to tell you more about what that is and everything is our beautiful Ren.
Hey, everybody. So this week's One Community, One Love shout out is for Maria Surface of Eclectic Treasures and Crafts. Maria does absolutely gorgeous etched glassware in a variety of different designs and really nice double layer, double drawstring dice bags. They're really cute, really well made. Go check out Maria's stuff over at www.etsy.com/shop/Realia. That's www.etsy.com/shop/RIALLIA. And if you want to get your business mentioned here on Will of the Dice, send us an email over at ocol@willofdice.com. Thank you.
Thank you, Ren. All right, Dan.
Hi, Dan here. If you're new to the show, welcome. But we've done shows in the past, so you might want to go check those out on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com and search Will of the Dice. All of our shows will come up and catch on back up. Also, there's a Signs of Oblivion that we run tomorrow night, and all of those are up there too. So go get caught back up or watch them again, and make sure to subscribe and like and leave us a comment.
All right, thank you, Dan. Ben.
Hey, everybody. It's Ben. This is the segment where I talk to you about our Patreon. So I'd like to think that you like us over here at Will of the Dice, and you might want to see us create some more content. There's multiple ways that you can support us, be it going to our YouTube, be it going to Level Up Dice, buying some dice through our portal. But you could also support us by maybe tossing a few bucks our way at the Patreon. Maybe you want to, instead of watching the YouTube get caught up, maybe you want to get caught up by a special limited edition puppet show done by our own very Pants about what was happened, and you can get caught up. And maybe you find out how he got the inspiration for his voice, because it does sound like somebody when he was 18 years old. Anyway, you can check out patreon.com/WOTDICE. That's Watt Dice.
Excellent. Thank you. So I want to give a special shout out to one of our partners in this, Eggle, over at eggleswoodstuffs.com. They make amazing wood things, like just beautiful dice towers. They other things like looms, draw plates if you're into wire jewelry and stuff like that. Like seriously, they are amazing with their wood, and they're beautiful with their hands. So go over to their website. That's Eggles, EGILLS, woodstuffs.com. Also, one last thing I want to mention. Are you an Amazon Prime member? If you are, you get the benefit of once a month, a free subscription. Give that to us. We would love for you to support us with the subscription. It is free. It's with your Amazon Prime. And if you would make sure you do it during stream so we get the credit, we'd appreciate it. That's all we have for announcements. So let's let these lovely people introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Dan. Welcome. I am the previous voice of Skarsgård. You find me on Twitter at RavenOusDan.
Hey, everybody. I'm Ren Matley, and losing my voice again. I play Eliana. She is a elf blood hunter. She's got short, choppy black hair. She's got a little bit of a mixed personality, knows how to have fun, and knows when to be serious. You can find me over on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hey everybody, it's Ben Sigurd. I'm the voice of Murkwort, the 4-foot tall amphibious shenanigan bullywug. He's not your average bullywug. He's gambled on just enough to become dangerous with his winnings. You can find me on Twitter at Ben Sigurd.
Hello, I am Lanta Fanta. You can find me at Lanta Fanta, obviously. But tonight I am gonna be possibly coming back as Sarah. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Anything could change with the will of the dice. That's me.
And where can we find you at on the social medias?
All social medias at Lanta Fanta. And Level Up TTV, of course.
All right. Locke.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, the order was weird. Hi, I'm Locke. Hi, gamers. I'm Locke Clark, and I will be playing Bjarnor Sangar, the surly middle-aged dwarf with a long beard and with 2 braids coming from the sides of his mouth down onto his chest, bound in heavy metal beads. He often is seen in a hood, and he's looking to pay forward a kindness done to him by the Blood Hunter Order by helping kill every last monster he can find. And you can find me on Facebook and Twitter at Locke Unruly. That's Locke with a H.
Awesome. And as I said before, I am Tier the DM, World's OKest DM. You can find me across all social media at Tier_the_DM. Just want to take a minute to state the fact that this is mature content. So if that sort of thing offends you, then you want to leave now. Also, sometimes things can get a little dark. The players know that if they need to, they can signal me. We can fast forward through some things so that, because things are a little dark. With that being said, I think it's time to begin. Any last words?
Bring it on.
Let's do this.
tell my wife and kids that I want to know where the hell they came from because I don't have them.
That is not your beautiful wife.
All right. So to recap, when last we left the party, they had traveled what was known as the affectionately called the Lonely Road. It was a beautiful, well, mostly beautiful road that led from the keep under the Karn, the Dwarven Kingdom, into the outskirts of the Kingdom of Frenya. On their travels, they had met a Dwarven cleric named Chris who had helped guide them. They had fought spiders in a library, finding a celestial being trapped inside a candlestick that was freed. A deal was made. Later on, fighting a creature known as the Snargle Snatch. Skarsgård lost his life, and in true Skarsgård fashion, decided to stay dead because he was rich and powerful, and hey, that's his life's goal. Continuing on, they exit out onto the cliff face, looking down over the large city of Frenya. This is where our story resumes, and this is where we discover: have you been forsaken to the will of the dice? All right, so instead of starting with the party, we're going somewhere else. Somewhere's beyond the realm of mortality. We are pulling back the shade to see a beautiful blue sky, white clouds like cotton floating. The sun magnificent in its warm radiance in a field full of wildflowers. The scent of daisies, honeysuckle, and jasmine dancing through the air. There, in perfect form, is our own Syrah. Having crossed beyond the veil, the physical manifestation of their power gone. They see now in the reflection as they lay on a blanket staring into a mirror how beautiful they truly are. They have always been beautiful. They've always known this, just others sometimes did not recognize. It has been perfection these days. The weather always beautiful. The people always kind, lovely, and throwing their admiration at you. You have wanted for nothing. But yet there's always been this small tug, something tugging you towards something that you cannot quite remember. There on your blanket, your mirror, a glass of beverage. The perfect weather will change almost instantly. The sky growing dark, not with storm clouds, but just as if night had suddenly come to a land where there is no night. You will hear the screech of an eagle that seems to echo and reverberate down through the landmass beneath you. You can feel it thrumming in the earth as it grows louder and louder. And then there before you, a man dressed in golden armor carrying a wicked-looking blade, his wings high above with the softest hint of azure flame dancing on their feathers. He will look at you. You have been called back to the realm of mortals. You do now. And in this moment, it makes absolute perfect sense. You had remembered when the physical manifestation had appeared on your face. You had remembered when the time in Frenya, in the High Crown City, had come to an end. You even remember joining the Blood Hunters. And then there, in that moment, the fragility of the universe explodes as you remember your death. You remember the very moment as you were laying there on that bridge, the heat of the lava around you as your life force extinguished and you passed beyond the veil. But for some reason, in the presence of this creature, there is no fear. There's only calm. Cerelia Vesca, I've come to take you back. Someone has paid the price. You have been blood bought. Your life returned. They will extend their mail gloved hand to yours. When you touch their hand, it's like 1,000 fires set within you at once. All of a sudden, this peace that you have felt is blown away as you realize that the solace of the afterlife is gone. You shatter into 1,000 pieces only to be reborn as you see, looking down in the world of mortals, your home city of Frenya.
Home.
The world plummeting beneath you as you stand among the heavens for just a moment longer. And then your eyes will open and you will take a deep breath.
Tyr, I'm really sorry, but I just saw a message saying that chat can't hear Lanta.
No, they can now. It's fine.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Thank you for letting us know. All right. And we'll come back to Lanta as we go to the rest of the party. You guys have emerged from this underground sojourn to find yourself here before the city of Frenya. Some of you having heard of it in the past, like Breanor, who has lived this world a long time and has been a blood hunter even longer than any of you. Some of you know this place because this was your home after your home. And others, it's just a large city of thick walls on a mountainside. Here you are before the place. What would you like to do, my blood hunters?
Well, the walk up is a little rough, but it's not too bad.
I don't mind walking, as long as there's drinking at the end of it.
There will be. But just so you know, the city has some odd rules.
Fine, odd.
The city's kind of divided into 3 sections, so to speak. And they have rules about who can pass through between them.
So this sounds like I'm going to have a lot of trouble.
Not necessarily. It'll depend on whether or not we catch the gatekeeper on a good day, I guess. But starting out, we'll go to one of my favorite places in the lower portion. No one will question you there.
So who's allowed to just walk willy-nilly through? Anybody? Like, is it a money thing?
No, from what I remember, and it's been a while, travelers, when they first arrive in the city, can pass between the lower section and the midsection freely for the first day. After that, we'll have to see the gatekeeper, but we won't need any special permissions to enter the lower portion.
All right, then.
Lead the way.
She will lead them up the hill and to the main gates.
Excuse me. The walk is tiresome, as the trail is more of a goat path than an actual welcoming entrance to this city on the hill, on the mountain. Reaching the main gates, it is about 11 a.m. in the morning. The gates are wide open, as are accustomed. The smell of goat and cow, the smell of mud, dirt, and feces wafting through the air as you look out over the dregs, the lower level, as you cross through the threshold, unfeathered by the guards, as again, it is midday. The buildings here are mostly stick thatched buildings with hay roofs. There is no immediately recognizable walkways. You do see some wooden buildings of timber, like the stable, and the largest building of this place being a partial board, partial stick structure with a sign that says the Haggard Oxen, and a faded painting of a tankard of ale hanging beneath the name.
Ellie will look past the stables over to the building you just described. That's where we're headed.
Looks good.
All right. As you open the door, there is a rowdy commotion going on as you see an individual come staggering almost off of their feet. I need the three of you to please make a perception check. All right. Benor.
9.
Eliana.
19.
Muckwort.
19.
So, Raynor, you're distracted. The smell of the food, the scent of the alcohol, the rowdy commotion, seeming almost cathartic, calling to you even at this moment. The other two of you will see, well, I will let them describe what you see. Dan?
Oh, hi. Basically you see this small goblin, well, small in a way, in height wise at least, but he's all hunched over. Mostly because of his rippling biceps that are way too big to be on a goblin. He kind of walks on 2 legs and a hand, as his other hand is grasping a large stick on the end of balances a big black iron cauldron. Oh, hi!
Now, for those of you that rolled the 19, you will notice that this individual wears the ancient garb of the Blood Hunters. The garb when Blood Hunters led the solitary life before the tribunal reformed a few years ago to bring back the unified force of the Blood Hunter.
Well, you're an interesting little fellow.
Well, I'm just coming through. Yeah. How are you all? What are you all doing here? I've never seen you guys around.
Passing through.
You will notice, Garbo, that they're wearing the Sanguine Tribunal uniforms of the Blood Hunters.
I think I'll be going now.
What?
Wait. Have a drink with us.
Why? Do you want something from me?
Bjarnor has just been standing there, eyes closed through this entire exchange, just inhaling and smiling, enjoying the scent of bar.
There is a distinct scent of filth coming from right in front of you, though.
Murkwort will reach over and smack Bjarnor and be like, "Hey, what? What do you mean? What? Look!" and point directly in front of him at the goblin with the Popeye arms and the cauldron, and he'll just look back at Bjarnor and look at the goblin, look at Bjarnor, look at the goblin, and just open arms and just, what do you mean? What?
So it's a greenskin. So what? I'm here to get a drink.
Did you see what he's wearing? Because upon seeing Garbo's clothing, Murkwort will get a flash to remembering something that happened a long time ago and reading about the garb. and he'll just shiver a little bit and then just kind of look back at Garbo and kind of give him the weird eye.
What? Are you guys coming? Were you guys sent to find me?
No, little friend.
Oh, okay, well, that's good.
But
we probably have
you-
some things to explain.
And just like Merkward is kind of visibly somewhat disturbed a bit, and he'll kind of like facepalm and say, you need to be coming with us.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I knew eventually they want to.
Look, guys. I mean, I admit we've lost some friends, and we're kind of. I mean, it's just the three of us now, but Sarah's supposed to be coming back, and do we really need? And he just sort of gestures in Garbo's direction. I mean, the blue skin was bad enough, but this one.
But as you said, we're short-handed, and Merkwort will gesture at Garbo's arms. I'm pretty sure he could give us a hand. Just saying.
Wait.
Okay.
He obviously doesn't want to.
How about you let us buy you a drink? And then we can talk from there.
For free? Oh, okay. I'll take a drink. Sure.
Keep going. I wanted to see where this goes. I'm sorry.
All right.
I mean, I mean, hell, it's the money counter's money anyway, right? Fine, we can buy him a drink.
Okay.
Come on, short sack.
We're gonna need more than just a drink.
Ellie's gonna head for the bar.
Merkwort follows.
She's gonna bang on the bar. Wait for the barkeep.
You will hear the sound of a feet scuffling and a cane coming towards you. You will hear as they descend a set of steps made to bring up behind the bar. You will see a halfling woman. Her hair is deep crimson red mixed with rivers of white from age. Her face slightly wrinkled. Her clothing, a red dress and an apron, but her eyes are as young as the day is long. What do you want?
Does Ellie recognize this person?
Give me a history check.
Let's see. What's my history? +3, so 19.
Yes, this is Estelle, the barkeep tavern owner of the Haggard Oxen, who has been here forever, it would seem.
Ellie's just gonna grin at her. Bottle of rum.
3 silver.
Ellie will pay it. And 4 glasses, please.
Merkwort will sigh and look back over his shoulder at Garbo and just shake his head and say, 2 ales, and place the whatever is requested for them on the counter and like pound them one after another real quick before going back to the table.
Okay, so it's warm, it's gritty, it's not the greatest ale you've ever had, but it's alcohol. She will set the bottle of rum and the 4 wooden cups, collecting the money, watching you all very, very closely.
How are you doing, Estelle?
Yeah, you know how it goes. It's the
I
fucking
don't-
dregs.
I remember.
So, wait a minute. Never mind. Sorry.
Nope.
Lines blurred. I forgot that you're not Vinfira.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that happens to. So yeah, we do 2 streams back to back. Like, so we do tonight, and then tomorrow night we do It's happening in the
Yeah.
same world at the same time, and they interact with each other, but it's the Scions of Oblivion. Most of them the same cast, completely different characters. So,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
there's times that lines blur.
Yep.
No, this is my nice character.
That's why I was like, oh yeah, she's supposed to be nice.
Tune in, find out. You'll like it. Okay, so you have your rum and your glasses.
She'll put the cups in front of everybody, pour a healthy serving of rum, hold up her cup to those we've lost.
To those we've lost.
Merkwort,
And she's gonna down it.
Merkwort salutes and then does the flips the thing. Then he will look over at Garbo, like, is the cauldron still like bouncing at the end of the stick that like he's just holding and it's just kind of like balancing up with the thing, like at the end of it?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's going to eye it very, very suspiciously and say, friend, what's in the cauldron?
What? Oh, right now there's not anything in it. I haven't, I was gonna make some soup for later tonight.
So it's empty. And Merkwort will breathe out a big sigh of relief and say, okay, good.
Yeah.
He'll reach for the rum again, flip over his cup, and pour another one.
So what happened to the blood hunters?
They're dead.
What? Like all of them?
Yes.
Except for us.
That's not good. I guess there's only 3 of you left now.
Well, there's a 4th somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And
the 4.
Technically, like he'll look at Garbo again, look at the clothing up and down. 5. I'm
Me? Oh, no. I'm not a blood hunter. This is just the only armor I had. Well, I was a blood hunter once. But then they got all organizey and they got too many people. And then there was the incident. And after the incident, I kind of just
but
ran
you
away.
know what they say. Once
What
you
do
go
you mean?
blood hunter, you never go back.
I never went back home. I know. That's very true.
That's a shitty saying. That's a shitty saying. That didn't even rhyme. As Bjarnor pours another round for himself.
Ellie, hold her cup out.
He fills yours too.
And she'll down the second one. She's going to lean on the table. Listen, little friend. There's a lot going on. A lot. And we could use the help.
Well,
Merkwort downs his second and then quickly pours everybody a third as they're talking.
Okay, so I need 2 things here. Those of you that have shot 2, I need a Constitution check, and I also need a Perception check.
Do you have a special order you want us to roll it in?
Constitution, then Perception.
Okay.
Yeah. Does con versus alcohol count as poison saves?
It does.
Oh, good.
There it is.
I have an advantage on that. Oh.
I thought I
All right.
lost my die. It was just behind the computer. I found it.
Hey.
All right, Bayanor.
21 for the con, and 8 for the perception.
All right, Eliana.
Hang on, for rolling the second one. Also 21 for the con, but 11 for the perception.
All right, Garbo.
Oh, I've only drank 1, I think.
Oh, well then never mind about the con. Just give me the Perception.
Okay. We got a. Oh, wow, that's great. With my, I got a 3.
Okay, and Muckwort.
I got a 20 on the con, and then perception is 15.
Are your dice getting even with you for eating them now they're attacking?
Look, they got together and they formed Voltron, and now they're fucking me up. That's what they're doing.
Elion or Syrah, you are there with the Celestial again. You find yourself in a familiar place, the Haggard Oxen. You're watching the people around you. They seem not to be able to see you or to notice you. You see your friends there at the bar pouring drinks. A small green goblin individual there, and one of them missing. The Celestial will hand you his blade. It is time to take your place.
Awesome. I'm going to grab the blade and nod at the Celestial. Do I know which kind? Do I know what Celestial they are? Who they are?
You know that you give me a history check.
Yeah, sure. That is a 22.
You do recognize them. You have read about them before in books. They are the Justicar.
Are they? Oh.
Your readings of them haven't been quite the same as other readings of those before, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know that they care nothing of good or evil. It is only balance.
Oh.
And it is at that moment that your fingers will wrap around the pommel of the blade.
Yeah.
And your body is no longer yours to control. Muckwort, you will see a woman of undistinguishable age sitting next to you at the bar. With a moment, her head will kneel or lean down on the bar as unseen in the world of the spirit. Sarah, you are drug almost to this woman. You know what is about to happen as you plunge your blade through them. Their life force instantly gone, their form turning to ash in your vision, the blade as well. As you then hear the tavern, smell the tavern, taste the tavern, as you feel the cool wood of the bar against your forehead.
Did I get hit? The bar against my forehead?
No, the woman had rested her head. You took her place.
Oh. Wow. Okay, cool. I'm gonna kind of like jerk up and be like, "Oh, what an absolute shithole!" And then kind of like look around.
Ellie's mid-shot.
Mid pouring another one, and finishes pouring it, and then sets it down and slides it to her.
I'm gonna take it and down it. What did I miss?
Sarah?
Hello, Eliana. It's me.
So does she look like Sarah?
She looks exactly like Sarah.
I would like an insight check to see if I believe this is Sarah.
All right, give me an insight check, please.
19 plus 3. So that's 22.
Given what you had seen in the library, knowing that a deal had been struck, you see no reason to doubt that this is Sarah.
Hi, I'm Garbo.
Pleasure, I'm sure. What is a group of blood hunters like you doing in a shithole like this? I'm like, look around and.
Well,
drinking.
Of course.
You should join us.
That's all that you'd really do here.
The shithole's out back.
No, this is pretty bad. I'm assuming we ended up getting to Frenya. Seeing that we are here.
Yes,
we did.
We did make it, and we were going to be making plans and conveniently waiting for you to pop up out of. He'll look at the bottle. liquor-induced visions, apparently. And he'll set it back down.
If only liquor were that good.
We're here because, this is the best place to get the most booze for your coin in the city.
Yeah, but
and the still makes a good stew.
Plus, it smells real good, and there's all kinds of good food here too. It's the best part of the city.
Of course, yes. Goblin. So what? Wait. The money man. Where is
He's
he?
a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
Well,
no negative there, but where did he go?
He got killed by a monster, and there was a cleric with us who tried to revive him, and he chose to leave us.
He cashed out.
Seems to be like an ongoing theme.
Murkwart will slam his fist onto the table, and then he'll look over and kind of look at the goblin and say, "Well, Popeye, we never did get your name. What is your name?"
I'm Garbo.
Oh.
Yeah, he's said it like 12 times now. It's kind of it's like one of the only words he knows.
Garbo, I assumed maybe that was a nickname, but no, your name is actually Hillside.
Yeah, it's a good name. It's a goblin name. I think I had like a great grandpa or something that was named Garbo too. What's wrong with that name?
Oh, this is delightful.
While all this is happening, Ellie's gonna pour a double and down it.
I need another Constitution check, please.
All right.
While you're pouring, Bjarnor slides his cup over.
She'll pour one for Bjarnor too, and that was a 22. Again.
All right.
I'm gonna.
These are the only good rolls I'm gonna have all night, right?
I'm gonna turn to Estelle. Could we please get something a little bit nicer, if possible? I don't care the cost.
You want nicer? Go fucking High Crown.
Whatever. I'm gonna
don't go to
flip her
High
off.
Crown. No, High Crown's awful. Everyone there is all like full of themselves and stuff now.
Good to know.
Oh,
Good.
I got this. Hey, Estelle. You got any dwarven spirits back there?
That's a good question. That's probably the only nat 20 I will roll all night. Yeah, I got some. She will go and get the bottle, bring it back, 2 gold pieces.
Yeah. I tip her a couple of silver on top of it.
That's some really expensive alcohol.
You can clean metal with this, or you can drink it. It works either way.
So it cleans your insides.
And Bjarnor pours a shot and then sets the bottle in the middle of the table. Drink up, everybody.
Ellie will take a shot of it.
Yeah.
I need, those of you that are not dwarves, I need a Constitution save with disadvantage.
Fair.
I'm not gonna touch it.
I see Garbo take his, and he takes something from his pack and adds some stuff to it, and it kind of clouds it up. It's like, nah, it's much better. Yeah.
Murkward will look at the bottle, look at Bjarnor, rub his chin, and say, I don't need a beard at the moment, so I'm good.
12.
You are stone cold fucked up.
Great.
I need Garbo, yours,
Yep.
please.
Yep. 9.
You are also stone cold fucked up.
Look. I don't care what anyone says. I have never met anyone from High Crown, well, maybe present company excluded, who wasn't an absolute snob. Okay?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
As someone who was born and raised there, I can simply disagree.
And that's
As-
fine. Our experiences here were not the same.
Very much.
You
so.
were a princess in her palace, and I was a street kid sleeping in the mud behind the stables.
From knowledge, you still do that.
That's a really good place. You had some prime real estate right there.
That was a good spot.
Yeah.
That was a really good spot. There was even like bins and things where I could hide my stuff during the day so no one stole it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Is it
that's hard
daytime?
to find.
What time of day
It
is it?
is. It is about. I'm going to say that we're going to be about an hour to get from where you were to walking, except for those of you that were crossed through the veil of life and death. I'm going to say it's about 1 p.m.
Oof, all right. So why are we here again?
We've had a shit couple of days.
Uh-huh.
And Bjornar and I wanted to just get fucking drunk. I lost you. Then Skarsgård turned around and just fucking left us like the selfish prick he is. It was a fucking couple of shitty days. Not to mention having lost our order and the people we cared about. And, I've watched my family poisoned in front of me twice now. It fucking sucks.
Hey, and don't forget, we ran into the least talkative cleric ever.
Oh,
we had what might have been a god come and sit down and talk to me at our campfire. We had a god talk to us from the cleric. We had some fucking celestial waiting for a bargain. This one over here gives away his face, and then we had to fight a tentacle monster that tried to eat us just to get across a bridge.
Murkwort reaches up and starts patting his face, and he's like, "What?
It's been a really shitty few days. A lot's happened.
Understandable.
And that's not even counting the spiders.
So you nothing. You came here for no reason. We came to Frenya of all places for no reason. Is that what I'm deciphering here?
Once you were gone, the elevator was broken, so we couldn't go back up.
Okay.
And the only other way out was down the lonely highway, the Cairn Highway, under the mountain to here. So that's what we did, because we couldn't get out otherwise.
Of course. Do I know that Murkwort is the reason that I died?
Fuck it, we'll leave it to the dice. Insight check.
I don't know what's happening, guys, but my dice aren't crap, so this will probably only last a little bit. But that was that's a 23.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt, you know it was not intentional. Passing through the veil of life and death, you witnessed what transpired, where the magic was meant to heal you, but wild magic surged. And with that high of an insight check, with what Bayanor had said, beyond a shadow of a doubt, they're the reason you're back.
Okay. Oof.
So, you all want a room?
Not here, thank you.
Yeah, why would you ever pay for a room? There's a perfectly good place out back. It's great.
I can get us a much nicer room.
I mean, we could probably go up to Midtower and go to the Broken Shear.
We could just work
That's
our way
where
out,
most of the
shouldn't we?
merchants. That's where the merchants stay usually.
Yeah, you know what? You two know this place. And Sarah, you're recently undeceased, so you pick where you want to sleep tonight. We'll go there. And hey, Hey, don't worry about it. The money man's paying.
Okay, good. At least he can do something, even though he's not with us, right?
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah. He was totally heartless when you died. Little shit.
Look, as terrible as it was, depending on who had died, I probably would have been the same, so I can't really blame him. But anyway, I decide that we are going to High Crown, and we are gonna go and check out the inn up there. If you guys
I don't
are
know if I
interested.
can get into High Crown.
Hey,
trust me.
Hey,
we can get
look,
you in there.
You're an ugly little green skin.
Hey.
And
I'm gonna like put
No,
my
it's-
arm,
no,
on
no,
my
wait.
hand like on your like shoulder.
hold. No. Let me finish. You're an
Okay.
ugly little green skin, but you're a blood hunter. And if you're gonna hang out with us, anybody who tells you you can't go where we go, I'm gonna punch him in the dick.
Oh wow!
Great. This is the kind of day it's going to be.
That's quite the reaction.
I don't care for. But bullies, I don't care for more.
Alright. I think we should probably get out of here before Estelle beats me. As usual. So let's shall we get going? This way. I'm gonna like
I
get up
pick
and
up
start
my
like
bottle.
finger gunning my way to the door.
So, are you doing it like the old disco style where you're like,
Oh yeah. Over there.
okay, that's bonus XP.
Is there anything left in the rum bottle?
Give me a just a flat D20.
8.
Nope.
All right.
The rum bottle is empty.
You want one for the road?
Merkwart stands there with the empty rum bottle and kind of like swaggering back and forth, looking almost like Jack Sparrow. And he looks up and says, "Why's the rum gone?
Why is the rum always gone?"
Ellie's gonna kind of giggle and kind of lean on him for a second. I think we drank it.
So it is safe to say that at this time, all of you that have imbibed are pretty much fucked up.
Oh,
I'm doing fine. I'm fine. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what your problem is.
I think you're fine.
You're fucked up. I'm not. I'm fine. I'm straight.
All right.
Ellie's gonna try to stand up.
Oh no.
Like, no, I'm totally fine.
All right. Next check.
All right.
Get all your good dice rolls out.
I rolled a 19 and I have a +5 on my dex.
All right.
24.
So 24.
You still fail.
You ever seen somebody stand up too fast?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those moments. The world starts spinning as you stand up way too fast, too enthusiastic.
She's gonna reach out and try to put her hand on Muckworth's head.
Another dex check.
Crushes the new hat down on his head.
25. This is hilarious because as soon as we hit combat, my dice rolls are gonna be shit.
8.
Right.
So you are able to put your hand, knocking their hat off, putting your hand on their head to stable yourself. You're fine. You're fine.
See, I'm totally fine. Totally fine.
Sigh out loud and be like, "I just got this hat," and reach down and grab it and brush it off and say, "It's a fine hat," and put it back on his head.
Dex check.
I kind of see him like leaning forward suddenly, and Ellie being like,
Okay, then another dex check, Ellie.
"Well, because she was using his head to stabilize herself." I rolled 19 again.
We're not getting out of this bar.
This is never happening. Thank you guys for coming to the Frenya episode.
Again, Again, this is what I had planned. This is where it's going.
With you.
All right.
Okay, so Eliana, you remain upright. Muckwort, you're face first in the floor holding the hat.
He will say, "It's fine. I've got the hat. Nobody worry about it. I have the hat." And then put it back on his head.
I'm sorry, Mirkwood. Let me help you up. She's gonna try to help him up.
Dex checks from you two.
Oh.
I will help them. I will help them both. You both get advantage.
21. I got 21.
I'll give you advantage, Muckwort, since Leonor's helping.
What the fuck is that shit? 9.
Give me another Dex check, Eliana.
All right.
Oh, shit.
19.
I'm going to say that you're able to help him stand.
He's got the whole hat sideways and starting to fix it. It fits on my head a specific way. Do you have any idea how long it took me to get it to fit in my frog head?
My frog head.
I broke her. Woohoo!
At least I didn't start a bar fight yet.
Y'all ain't out of the
Yes.
bar yet.
Everybody,
Let's go.
let's go.
Come on.
Come on, Frogman. Follow the pretty girl.
He'll start following. Using the trident as a walking stick. To keep his...
I could be a dick right now so easily. But I'm going to be nice and let y'all exit the tavern. No, I'm not. Give me a Dex check, Muckwort.
That's a bitchin'. 9.
Oh my goodness.
So, as you're trying to go through with your walking stick, you hear, "Son of a bitch," as you stab down on someone's foot. I hope tines are up and the blunt part is down. At least that's what I'm going to say. As you go toppling face first into the ground again.
Who keeps putting this ground here? Damn it! Damn it! Get it out of my way!
I'm just gonna go up and like scruff him, like by his shoulders, and then just like walk him outside like a puppet.
Okay, so as you go to pick him up, you see a very large, pissed off Goliath staring down at him. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Why don't you put your damn foot in my way when I'm all over here drunk and stuff? When I got my hat on. You know I'm doing things.
No, Mirkwood. No, Mirkwood. Stop that.
I'm gonna like fluff up my hair and like.
I need a Constitution saving throw, Muckwort.
Ellie's gonna kind of try to stumble over to the guy. I tell you what, I buy you a bottle of anything you want.
12.
Oh goodness.
You're unconscious as you get smacked upside the head with this dude's club, taking 5 points of damage, but he lays you down because you are drunk. You're not making death saves. You're just knocked out.
I walk straight up to the guy and I poke him in the belt buckle. Hey! You don't go be hitting my friend like that.
All right, guys.
Everyone, roll initiative.
But no.
Ellie offered to buy him a bottle instead. I tried to get us out of the bar without a bar fight.
Well, now we're all in one. Nothing like coming back from the dead and jumping straight into a bar fight.
Though I'd like it noted here, I did not start this one.
Vanor.
Hey, the Goliath did by putting his stupid foot in the way.
20.
Diana.
11.
Garbo.
12.
Was I supposed to initiate even though that I'm out
No,
cold?
you're on.
Okay, that's what I thought.
8. Which means all of you go before me.
All right, so Vanor, you're up first.
I said I didn't like bullies, and so I'm gonna punch him in the dick.
All right.
In the dick.
I'd do it too.
Will a dirty 20?
Yes,
Get him?
yes, it will.
Oh, good. Then he takes 6 points of damage.
All right, 6 points of damage. Now I gotta ask: are you using lethal or non-lethal force?
We'll make it non-lethal. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna roll high-low because I'm drunk.
Can you non-lethally punch someone in the dick?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It's all about intent in 5e.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're going for subdual damage. I rolled a nat 20 on my high-low, so that's definitely high. So, yeah, subdual damage because I want him on his knees at my level.
So, this being a level 1 Goliath, this is what happens.
Oh no.
The dwarf walks up and effectively dick punches him. Whack! He lets out a groan, and as he goes to drop to his knees, Manor, you snap your head up to see if they're falling just in time to catch them in the chin with a headbutt. Watching them, the eyes roll back in their head. As you can tell, lights go out as they fall unconscious onto the ground. Looks totally planned. Absolutely happenstance.
That's what you get, fucker.
Ellie's drunk, so this makes sense to her. She's gonna whisper to Bjarnar, "We should go so we don't wake him up."
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna reach down. I'm gonna fireman carry the bullywug.
All right,
Grab his hat, throw his hat on top of my head.
Give me a dex check. I know you're strong enough, but are you able to, in your inebriated state?
16.
Okay. Yep. So the long pilgrim-esque hat on your head, the bullywug over your shoulders, and a fireman carry. You all finally exit the Haggard Oxen. It is cold outside.
Finally.
The winds are blowing, the mud and filth frozen, crunching under your boots. Where are you all headed?
We're following Sarah.
And we are going off to High Crown.
Okay, so being from Frenya, you would know that without permission from the Gate Regent, you're not getting into High Crown.
Yes, that's why we're going to detour past either. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to go straight to the Gate Regent.
All right, so what could go wrong? Y'all are drunk.
Nothing
bad could happen.
Nothing bad. I'm going to...
Unicorn, rainbows,
I'm going to let them know, like, in order for us to get to High Crown, we actually have to go through a bit of a process to get access. So we're going to go and see a guy who can let us in, hopefully. I need you guys to act on your best behavior if possible.
I'm always on my best behavior.
Oh, great.
You can trust us. It'll be fine.
Ooh, it's going to be so good.
Hey, just let me know when and if I need to punch somebody in the dick. Hey,
I will.
Do we want to leave him unconscious for this, or should we get him up?
It's cold outside, isn't it? It's not snowing though.
It is not snowing.
Moaning in his sleep.
We're near there's stables, right?
They're right across the street is the stables.
Let's go drop him in the fountain, in the water trough. It'll wake him up.
Are you sure? Orvin never liked when the kids got in the trough.
Maybe we do it for all of you.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I finger gun my way back over to the... It's like...
need a bath. I had one like a week ago.
Well, maybe another one.
Okay, so y'all finger gun your way over to the stables and the water trough.
Is there like a bucket or a bowl or anything around?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. That's a 9.
There is a 5-gallon wooden barrel.
All right, we're gonna go for. I'm gonna like pick up the barrel and like half fill it, and then like tip it. Oh, did you wanna put him down before I pour it on him?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You should do it like Gatorade. We won the Super Bowl. We won the Super Bowl. Do it.
I thought I was just gonna dunk his head in a trough or something, but all right, I
No.
lay him down.
This is the 5e version of an ice bucket challenge.
Yep.
I step back. I straighten. I pull the hat down low and just kind of cross my arms and watch, waiting for him to pop up and see me standing there like this.
Yep, I'm gonna tip the barrel of water over him.
Alrighty, so having to break a thin layer of ice to get to the water. It is nice and cold, splashing onto the bullywog. Muckwort, please give me a Constitution save with advantage, as the water is cold as shit.
19. And that one's we're keeping the 19. So we are doing 22.
22. You are awake, my friend, and you are almost sober, as that is cold as shit.
He sits up gasping, but I don't want to work on the weekends. Ugh. Wait, what?
You're welcome. All right, who's next? I'm gonna turn to the group.
Nope. I'm good. All right, here we go. I take off the hat. I put it back on Merkwort. I stand him up.
Dex check.
For me?
Yep.
To help him stand?
Put
It's the middle.
No,
Put the hat on
to
him.
get the hat on him? No, the hat is on completely wrong.
What'd you roll?
4 + 1, 5.
So you rip the hat, the brim coming off as he has where the hat band is down around his eyes, you being the burly dwarf that you are. And
So I'll pay to get that fixed.
Oh no.
He is glaring. He is glaring through his new hat mask at the dwarf in a very, very aggravated, very, very pissed off frog hat mask. Like, damn it to hell! This was my favorite hat.
Wait a minute. I
Maybe
just want you
Aliana
to know
can fix it.
the Goliath what hit you with the stick in there. I punched him in the mommy daddy button and knocked him out cold.
That's what he gets for putting his foot in front of me. That's what happened.
Right. And I saved the hat, and I'm sorry about what just happened. We'll get it fixed. Promise. We'll get it fixed.
All right. Since it's the middle of the day, the stableman's not around while all this is happening, is he?
Probably.
give me a how lucky am I flat 20.
Oh no.
I've clearly used up all my good rolls for the evening. That was a 3.
So you all will see a human mid-50s, salt and pepper hair, long salt and pepper beard, very plain, undescript clothing, white tunic, black vest, black breeches, sitting there looking at you all going, what in tarnations has gotten into these people? Y'all been drinking the devil juice.
Look.
They have indeed.
Yeah. This is my hat mask. My hat mask. You're not getting it.
Does Helly recognize him?
History check.
Do I know him?
Here. This will help.
History check.
I don't think I know him.
15?
Ellie will recognize.
Yeah, I got a 10.
And you will recognize. This is Oren, the stable master.
Owen?
He's gruff, but he tries to take care of the street kids and stuff. He's a decent individual. He's not an asshole.
Orwin? You're still here?
Yeah. This is my home. What in the hell is he? He will point at Garbo. What in the hell are you doing? I told you not to come back around here.
Oh, sorry. Well, I was just following these guys.
Orwin, do you remember me?
I'm afraid I don't. I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm gonna grab another
sorry.
half, like a quarter barrel of cold water, and dump it on Biano.
All right, Vanor, I need a con check with advantage, please.
20. Dirty 20.
You're awake. You're almost sober.
Ellie's gonna kind of
God,
move closer to Orwin.
fucking damn it! Why would you? What in the?
Feeling awake now, are you?
I was, you know,
Missed me. Good.
you just wasted half a bottle of dwarven spirits. Now I got to start all
That's
over again.
Unfortunate. Oh, rats.
Orwin will take a step back as you try to move closer to him. You're muted.
My hair used to be much longer, and I guess I have been gone a long time.
I'm sorry. I don't remember you.
Okay. I spent a lot of time working for you here at the stable. I thought maybe you'd remember.
There's a lot of people that spend a lot of time working at the stables in their younger days.
Oh, it's because you're one of the few people nice enough to give us work.
It beats you, the street rats running around getting into trouble. Damn kids.
Damn kids
Yeah.
indeed.
You keep that one, he'll point at Garbo. You keep him the hell away from my horses. He spooks them. He smells like the worst part of the fucking stables.
Ellie was actually about to say it's probably the spell.
Oh, he spooks him. I thought you were gonna say something completely different.
Let's hope that hasn't happened.
All right. I'm gonna grab another half a barrel, and tip it on Eliana. Down her back.
Con save with advantage.
With advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage.
Okay.
The dregs, where the horses are horses, where the men are men and the horses are scared.
Oh, good. I needed advantage on that one. That's still a +2, so 18.
You are awake and almost sober.
What the hell, Sarah?
I had to do it. When we go and see this guy, we need to make sure that everyone's got their heads on straight, I guess you could say.
So does that mean Murkwort will be adjusting his clothing? You're next?
I didn't drink, so no. It's only on you. Mm-hmm.
Well, then let's...
Sorry. He will say, you did have a drink. Remember when you showed up?
It was my first drink, you're right.
So he will look at Syrah, or not Syrah, Eliana. You know, turnabout's fair play.
Look, I don't think we're going to have a wet shirt, t-shirt competition in the middle of the street here. I think we should get going.
Are you sure? It sounds like fun to me.
While they're
It's always a
arguing
good
about
time.
this, I grab a bucket, I dunk it, I dip it in the water, I walk up behind Garbo and I dump it on him.
Oh man! Oh.
Does this make him smell better?
Got him.
No, it makes him smell worse.
Shit.
Oh, it's just a wet version of it now.
Okay, so to answer your question there, Ben, you've been in the SCA. Think wet armor. After
Oh,
a
God.
hard day fighting, and then it starts raining, and just the stank of sweaty leather, and yeah.
All right.
To Garbo, he smells wonderful.
Oh yeah. I
Ugh.
don't like the squishiness.
Ellie's kind of shaking water off. Well, let's get where we're going before we turn into the icicles.
Yeah, let's get out of here. All right. We are off to see the Gate Regent.
So, making your way through the shithole that is the dregs, passing through, seeing kids running around to and fro, running errands and such, some of them looking like they're up to no good. After about 20 or 30 minutes, you will find yourself standing before a large wall with a wrought iron portcullis that is open. Above it in common and in Dwarven, the sign says, now entering mid-tower. Passing through that threshold, it is night and day. This has cobblestone streets. The buildings here are mostly stone, a few lumber buildings. You see in the center rising up 4 large watchtowers, one facing east, one west, one north, and one south. The city is absolutely spotless compared to the dregs. While you may notice a few bits of debris here and there where a few unsavory individuals, it is nothing like the dregs. You also know that within here is where the Gate Regent lives.
Do I actually know the Gate Regent?
Give me a history check.
All right, not terrible. 16.
You know who they are. You've not dealt with them much because you tended to stay in High Crown.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead and make a history check for me, Eliana, since you're from Frenya as well.
Would he know me?
That's a good question.
$14.
Okay, so you would remember him as well. And I rolled his check, and I will make a note of it.
Cool.
Yeah, Ellie would have had to deal with him some. Oh, that's an interesting question. Does Ellie recall what she said to everybody while she was drunk?
History check.
Because some of that was stuff she wouldn't have even had told Sarah at this point, and Sarah's known her 5 years. No, I don't think she does. That's a 9.
I'm going with... Yeah, no, she wouldn't remember. Part of me wanted to flip it because it would just be so embarrassing, but yeah, no.
Yeah, well, you're the DM. Your call.
Yeah.
I know. For now, we'll stick with this. She doesn't remember.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Yep, we're gonna go to Gate Regent.
Okay, so making your way through the cobblestone streets, you will notice that at every 3 or 4 blocks there are posted guards. You will pass the Broken Shear, which is the large tavern inn. You will pass the herbalist shop, the smithy shop, Merchant's Row, until you come to the base of the large towers. There is a set in the middle of the large towers. There is a short, squat building. It looks to something that would only house 2 or 3 rooms. It is also made of stone with beautiful etchings of the mountains and the dwarven folk under the mountain and the mostly human folk on top of the mountain. You would know this to be the office in Midtower of the Lord Gate Regent.
Awesome. Are there guards at the front?
They are not.
Awesome. I'm going to walk up to that door and I'm going to knock.
Knocking on the door, you will hear a voice. Enter.
I'm gonna open the door and glide on in. Hello.
Gliding in, you will see a room that is sparsely furnished and dimly lit. Sitting behind a simple wooden desk with a ledger, some odd-shaped coins and colored ribbon. You will see dressed in absolute impeccable finery a drow male. You know this to be Lord Madigan, the gate regent. They are the ones responsible for who can travel through the gates past their allotted time to be open. He will look up at you, arching an eyebrow.
Lord Madigan, how are we this day?
We are as to be expected. Are you here on business or personal?
It's a bit of a mixture at the moment, mostly personal. Mostly would prefer to get a nice room in High Crown tonight. But as you can tell, my party goers, we don't have passes.
So, you want to... He will look around you at those standing at the door. You want that lot access into High Crown?
Sadly, we've only mainly had access to the dregs at the moment. As you're aware, it's not my scene especially. But yes, I would prefer to get through to go to Crown. To High Crown with them.
Bring them in. I will interview them as is protocol.
Of course.
You will have no issue returning home, Miss Vesca, but I cannot guarantee passage for the interesting individuals you have brought with you.
Any particular reason?
Look at them.
If we're just going by the way that they look, I mean, I'm currently not in my garb, so why should they also be tested?
Well, purpose demand. If it is a professional visit, then I cannot refute entry to the Blood Hunters as assigned by the accord that we made when they reestablished Keep Defiant and Keep Dauntless.
Are you aware as to what has happened to the Blood Hunter Order?
The Sanguine Tribunal has resumed control, and you all are becoming a militarized force of hopefully good in the land.
So out of the 1,000 of blood hunters that were called to the tribunal, there are only 5 of us left, and I am one of them.
He will drop his quill, stammering as he... What? What do you mean you're the only ones left?
Someone tried to poison all of us, and it failed with us 5 for some reason. So yes, we're here for answers, but we're also here, personally.
So that means it's business. That means you can't refuse us, Murkwort chimes in.
I cannot. This news is... It must be taken to the Trinod Council.
Of course. I'd be happy to take it myself.
$20 gold for the lot of you. As he says that, he will begin picking up green tokens that look like coins, lacing green ribbon through them. He will lay 5 of them before him.
Well, pay on up. How much has everyone got? I'm going to turn around.
I reach into the bag of holding and I pull out 20 gold. I assume that it was at least that much. I don't know how much Skarsgård had. He's been spending his money all day.
Yeah, he had enough. He had a couple of grand.
Oh, good. Oh,
Great.
yeah. No, so
Okay,
yeah, I reach in, pull out 20 gold, and just set it down on the counter.
So Eliana and Syrah will know that the tokens, they're color coded and they define where you can go and when you can go. Green means that you are access to all 3 levels of Frenya at any time. It is a that because you are considered to be here on business that impacts Frenya.
Okay.
Ellie's gonna kind of get a teeny little smirk at the corner of her mouth. She's never been able to get a green token before.
Cool. I'm gonna grab one, and tuck it into my breast pocket.
As you all grab your tokens, as you turn to leave, you will see a man dressed in guard's uniform come running in. Lord Regent, we've got a problem. You must summon the council. We have found a nest of metal mites. The drow in question will sigh, lowering his head, questioning to themselves what the hell else is going to go wrong this day. I need all of you to make a history check.
I was about to say, do we know what a metal mite is?
Oh, what a
Got
good
to find out. Hey.
So, Banner.
I don't suppose it's a fey fiend or undead.
It is not.
Okay, just checking.
Banner.
I rolled a 12 plus 5, 17.
Eliana.
13.
Garbo.
2.
Muckwort.
17.
And Syrah.
21.
Okay, so Eliana and Garbo, I need you guys to earmuff, please.
First earmuff.
So, those of you that rolled passing checks know that metal mites are myth. They're legends. There haven't been any confirmed, like, these are childhood stories that old men tell small children of these canine-sized creatures that dwell in caves. That's where they make their nests. They eat metal. They are impervious to metal. Supposedly that an entire horde of them could easily destroy an entire army's armor and weapons in just a few matter of moments. And these creatures, if they were real, haven't been spotted in centuries. But yet, this guard is screaming that there's metal mites. Anything before I bring the other two back?
Have I read anything on them?
Give me a history check.
14.
Just general, like, again, supposedly these creatures, they have a very long gestation period. They lay their clutches, and then it takes 50 years for a clutch to hatch. And then once they hatch, they'll surface to feed on any metal they can find. The old wives' tale is that it takes jeweled weapons or wooden weapons to kill them. That's the old wives' tale. If the legends are true, any weapon, whether it's magical or not, that metal, they will try to eat it. It will not pierce their skin. And same for armor. They will try to eat the armor.
Jeez. All right. Cool.
All right.
Would I know any particular any like vulnerabilities or anything other than what you just said? Given that I'm from a culture that lives in a giant mountain made of iron, I imagine these things are of particular concern to my entire culture.
Yeah, give me another history check, and I'll give you this one with advantage.
First roll was a 17, second was a 14. 17 plus 5 is 22.
Okay, so I need everybody but Leonore to please earmuff. You know beyond a shadow of a doubt that these creatures are real. Your family for generations have lived in the Iron Mountain, the Mountain of Iron, and know that these creatures every 50 years will surface. The only way to kill them is with gemstones or wood. Metal is absolutely useless. Depending on what breed, as they are multiple breeds, some are completely vulnerable to magic and some have a resistance. The way that you know, given your high roll, is the color of their wings. If their wings are blue, they're vulnerable to magic. If their wings are black, then they have magic resistance.
Okay.
The Lord Regent will compose themselves quickly. So, it seems that fortune has smiled upon me today as monsters have been discovered, and I have those that deal with monsters before me.
I turn and look at the guard. What color were their wings?
What? Let's roll and find out. See if you noticed.
And while he's saying that, Bjarnar starts unbuckling his armor.
They were blue.
Well, that's good. That's worse.
That's good.
You want
That's
us to
worse.
fight these? No, that's good. It could be worse. Black would be worse. Black's definitely worse. Blue wings is better.
Your blood hunters, they're monsters that will destroy our city. Of course I want you to fight them.
Well,
every
you got
day.
wooden weapons or jewel weapons laying around? You got anything onyx? You can't kill these things with metal. He says as he takes his breastplate off and tosses it into the corner of the guy's office.
That's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Does someone want to tell me what the fuck is going on here?
It's a wives' tale, really. Once again, what do you know? We find ourselves into all these little fairy tales. Kind of metal creatures. They're unpenetrable by metal. They'll just eat it. And it doesn't penetrate them. All metal weapons won't do anything.
So do we use magic on them?
Magic can work on these, and these aren't fairy tales. They're the Iron Mountain has to deal with them on a regular basis. We stay prepared for this sort of thing. When your house is made of metal, you get ready to fight these things. They show up about every 50 years or so.
Great.
That's how long it takes a clutch to hatch. We try and find the clutch's eggs, but they're hard. They're hard to find. Wooden weapons cut from gemstone or other materials like that will work. Blue wings means they're vulnerable to magic, and magic can hurt them. Black wings, that means they're not vulnerable to magic, and magic ain't gonna touch them.
Okay, so I need a persuasion.
As Bjarnar is saying that, by the way, he's taking off all of his metal gear and putting it in the bag of holding, one piece after the other.
Baynor, I need a persuasion check because you did ask a very direct question of the Lord Regent of the Gates.
Yeah, 8. Oh wait, no, that's perception. Persuasion 7.
I do not it is not my job to outfit a garrison or anything. I am the Lord Gate Regent. However, I would check with Narissa. She owns the Black Cauldron Magic Shop. Or with Zen, the smithy. They may be able to help you.
All right, so we got 2 places to get to. We need to get to them quick. You two, Lanta. I'm sorry, Lanta. Syrah and Eliana. I can't talk. You two know where these 2 places are?
Do I?
Tyr, does Ellie remember?
Both of you give me a history check. Y'all have been gone from the city for a while, but I'm setting the DC low. You don't forget your home.
15.
13.
Yeah, you both remember.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, let's get going. Are they close or pretty far?
There, the smithy. You all actually passed that on your way here. It's
Cool.
south. Narissa's is west, a couple of blocks from where you're at. So everything is within like 20 or 30 minutes of walking distance.
It's a bit of walking, but we can get there in time. Oh, we gotta go now.
I look at the guard who had come up. Is he still standing there?
Yep.
All right, you. I need your men to figure out, to try and keep them as corralled as possible. Get wooden things, halves only, no blades. Try and keep them at bay. Try and keep them locked down in an area. Send a runner back here. Leave someone here who can guide us to them as soon as we're equipped. Meanwhile, the rest of you, if you're wearing anything metal that you don't want to get eaten, I suggest you put it in the bag of holding or you leave it in the Lord Regent here, Mr. Fancy Pants' office. I expect our stuff will be kept safe.
I am not a bank. He will start to say something else and then weigh his words. However, none would dare enter this office with nefarious purposes. So yes, your things will be safe.
Cool. I'm gonna take off my
Garbo.
Oh, yeah, okay, so I guess my armor has studs on it, so that's metal. I guess I should take that off. Oh, that's sad. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't
do
fall
I
apart.
know? Would they go after studded leather as much as they would go after other metals?
No. Studded leather, while it has hints at small amounts, they go after the larger stuff first.
Okay.
And what was you saying, sir?
I'm gonna like kind of stroll back up to the table where Madigan is. Not Madigan, if possible. If we do this and save the city, is there a possibility that we can get personal access to High Crown?
If you do this and save the city, I will personally introduce you to the Trinod Court, and you can speak with the Trinod Council.
Perfect.
And I will give each of you lifetime access.
Thank you.
Yeah, but Garbo, I'd leave that cauldron here. It ain't gonna.
Oh
fit
yeah,
in my
it's a
bag.
good idea. Okay, yeah, I'll leave that.
Yeah, I'm going to take off my
Alright.
breastplate and everything, and my sword. I guess I can't use that either. That's going there, and because even though it's a magical I don't even know. Do I have my sword?
You do.
Okay. Even though it's a magical weapon, it's still metal, right?
It's still
Right.
metal.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Awesome. And this is going to be a great place to take a break. And for the audience going, what the hell is a metal mite? Remember when you all voted that a creature that hadn't been seen in forever would show back up? Ta-da.
This is the metal one.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and be back at midnight East EST. So 13 minutes.
We'll be back.
And we'll be back. Oh, don't
Huh?
forget, we're doing the giveaway. So can we go ahead and get that started?
I'll get that started.
We're giving away a beautiful set of the aluminum hockey puck style D6.
Right there, look at that. Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll be back. Greetings, Earthbound travelers, and welcome back from the break. Fun times, fun times. We do have the poll or the giveaway open. One lucky individual is going to win a set of the custom level up dice aluminum D6s. They come in a beautiful magnetic case hockey puck. They are absolutely gorgeous. They had to hit me with a boat paddle to get me to give them away. So, before our break, the party had ventured into the town of Frenya. They had discovered a non-conforming blood hunter by the name of Garbo, who happens to be a goblin with massive, as Ben put it, Popeye arms. Syrah had rejoined them as promised by the Justicar. They had imbibed a little, had a little bit of a altercation, made their way to Lord Madigan, the Gate Regent's office, to secure passage to the rest of the city. At this point, a guard had come in and told them that metal mites had been found, something that had not happened in quite some time. At this point, they history lessoned everyone that these creatures devour metal and cannot be harmed by metal. The Lord Regent suggested that they go check out Narissa, who owns the magic shop, or Zen, who is the smithy in Midtower, and that's where we will resume. So, where does the party want to go first? To the magic shop or to the...
Before we take off, Ellie's armor is leather but has metal buckles on it. Would she need to ever remove that?
So the minute things like the studded leather or armor with leather buckles or with metal buckles and stuff, that's not as much of a draw as like plate mail. Now,
Okay.
if it's the only metal, they may go after it.
The only other metal she has is her weapons and a couple of personal items, which she would leave behind.
So,
actually,
we can put all the weapons and personal items in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Especially with my sword, I don't really trust it here. So I'd love to keep that with you if possible.
You could just put all that stuff in your bag? That's a really good bag.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, that's just amazing. Can you?
Unfortunately, it's not big enough to fit the cauldron or the armor, but.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be real impressed if it could do that.
Okay, I just gotta say,
It's gotta be
Garbo.
able to fit through the opening.
Garbo is the alter ego to Dandy. That's
Oh, I see that. My goodness.
okay. So, where are y'all headed first?
What's going to be more
on which
efficient?
level were the metal mites?
The metal mites are underground.
So are they closer to the dregs or closer to the... I mean, I would inquire with the guard, like, is it closer... Would we be closer to the mites at the smithy or at the magic shop?
Same distance, because you're gonna the guard would tell you that you'll have to go through High Crown into the chamber of the tomes.
All right, then I guess smithy first.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it. We got to be quick.
Okay, so you find making your way south. You find yourself standing outside of the smithy. It is a large stone building with just a anvil and a hammer for a sign. There is no words, but you do hear the routine strike of a hammer on metal over and over coming from within.
Sounds like Zed's in. Well, if you're all just going to stand there, I'll go first. She'll step into the shop and kind of knock on the wall. Zed? Zen? Not Zed.
Zen.
Zen.
Zed's dead.
The hammering will stop. Oi, I'm Zen.
Well, hello, Zen. I'm gonna duck my head in behind Eliana.
you will see a dwarven creature, appears to be dwarven, clean shaven, long hair pulled back in a tight ponytail, wearing simple, shirtless but wearing a leather apron and brown breeches and boots.
We need your help, Zen. There are metal mites on the lower levels, and we've been sent to go and fight them. But the issue is we can't fight them with metal.
Metal mites. Make a persuasion check to see if they will believe you.
Anyone else wanna step in?
Yeah, no, I'll help you with that.
Okay, so my flat one that I just got is a 4.
Since Bayanor is helping, I will give you advantage so you can roll again.
It's even worse. So we're gonna go with the 4.
Was it a 1?
No, it was a 3. I have no add-on.
Okay, so they will scoff a little bit at the notion that metal mites are who sent you to fuck with me?
We ain't fucking around.
Lord Madigan. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my our green passes.
Lord Madigan sent us to speak with you.
You know, real nice drow, real happy, cheery. He's the life of the party. Sound familiar?
Roll a d20. We're going to do a first ever sarcasm roll to see if they
flat d20 is 14.
14. Oh, well, that does fit their shining personality. Okay, so how am I supposed to help?
Well, you got any wooden weapons? You got any anything, you know, obsidian? Anything stone or gem make?
They will pause for a minute, looking around. Are all of you in the shop? Or are y'all just crowded around the door? That's what I need to know.
Ellie's inside.
I'd definitely be inside.
I'm inside.
Okay, so we're going to say everybody's inside. They will literally walk through you and shut the door. I have obsidianite, which you all have lived in this realm. You all know that that is one of the hardest, sharpest substances known to man. But it's also expensive.
All right. How much is it?
Well, I guess it depends on what
and how much you got.
Well, I've got a lot. I've come across a very favorable deal. I mean, are we talking weapons and armor? You know, because that's going to be about, 25, 30,000. Are you just wanting weapons? Are you just wanting armor?
Wait, what do you have made already? Because we ain't got time to wait around for you to make it.
Okay, roll me a persuasion.
13 plus 0, 13.
Well, I've got some axes. I've got some swords. Some bracers and things like that.
Sounds like we're in business.
I pull out Skarsgård's gold. What can we get for that?
That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to remember exactly because they had an epic shit ton of gold. Because they had basically gone through and rogued all the gold from everywhere they could find.
It was a lot.
And their character sheet doesn't reflect how much they have. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d20.
I was about to say, no chance Dan remembers it, is there?
Do you remember, Dan?
I don't remember having all that much. Because I had split the large amount of gold with everyone.
At the wagon, you had split it. I thought that when you were burning bodies, that you.
No, that's when I split it. Was the burning of the bodies? Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say that it's split, so everybody will have this equal amount. So let me grab the calculator here, and I can tell you what you have as a group total. So you all have 4,656 gold total, I'm going to say.
Oh, that's a lot of gold.
And that's if
we
put it in.
That's
no. Garbo has 1 gold, 8 silver, and 14 coppers.
Would I have that because I died?
Yes, you came back exactly as you left.
Okay.
And that's what we have all between the 4 of us all together, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What was that number one more time? 4,000 and what?
4,656.
And that's in addition to whatever we had on ourselves before that, right?
Right.
Yeah, I got about 150 other than that.
I had nothing.
So they have got standard style weapons. They've got axes. They've got swords. They've got short swords. They've got daggers. They do have some bracers. There's a chest piece.
Sarah, you need the armor?
Yeah, I really do. Look, if we can only get weapons, I prefer that we get weapons so we can actually fight it.
I'm probably all right without weapons. As much as I like having a set of battle axes, I'm all right without weapons.
I've got my weapons.
Do you have names for them?
What? Yeah, my left hand and my right hand.
Oh, sure. I personally would like a sword, if anything. How much are your swords?
I could use something to poke with.
Longsword.
Longsword is 1,250 gold. But roll a persuasion check because your family is kind of.
My persuasion went so good last time. And it's gonna go just as well. That's a nice 8.
Okay, yeah, so you don't get a discount. You've been gone too long.
Yep.
I tried.
Yep.
Tried to be generous. Tried to be benevolent.
Yep. Can I tell if he's trying to overcharge us?
Insight check.
17.
Definitely. But it is a rare material. But yeah, he's definitely overcharging.
I don't think that sword would be 1,250 gold. Do you think so, Biano? As someone who has, you know, worked with this material before?
Would I agree with that assessment?
Give me an insight.
Since I worked as a smith most of my life.
Give me an insight check with advantage.
Yay for advantage. My first roll was a 7. My second roll was a 19. And my insight's a +3. So that's 22.
Okay, so I'm going to put this out there to people because I've seen this going back and forth on the internet a whole lot. People bitch about the length and depth of characters' backstories when they're first starting out. This is why you want an in-depth backstory, because Locke took the time to create this character being a smithy as well as all these other things. Now this comes into play into the game. You know beyond a shadow of a doubt that sword is max 700 gold.
Look, friend. I point at the embroidered symbol on my tunic. We're blood hunters. This metal mite thing's real. They get loose in your city, they're gonna make a feast of your shop, and you ain't gonna have shit left to show for it.
They're gonna come here
They'll eat
first
the coins
too.
that you made after selling things, and they'll eat the rest of your stock right along with it. 1,250. That sword ain't worth but 7 max. Also, you sell us these weapons, we go and kill the things. You're gonna look real good with the upper folks of this city because you helped us out. We go and we fail and we die. You make it through. You can lay claim to these weapons, saying that you loaned them to us, and you can claim them back.
Think
At least you'll
about
have
it.
something.
Do you want to be known for the guy that provided the weapons to the blunt hunters that died? Oh, look at them. They're over there dead with that guy's weapons. Or, oh, the blood hunters that killed everything. And oh, look at them. They used those awesome Shankomatic 9000s to kill everything. So, come on. You want to help us out.
Okay, so Baynor, go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage since Buckwort used the phrase Shankomatic 9000.
Thank God for advantage. My first roll was a nat 1.
Jeez.
15 plus persuasion is plus 0. 15.
I'll make you a deal. I'll give you standard rate, so that sword would be 600. But any of these things you kill, you bring me back their bodies.
Ooh.
We'll bring you back as many bodies as we can bring.
Yeah.
Fair?
All right, so
Cool.
please deduct 500 for your sword.
And if you just happen to make a Shankomatic 10,000 out of the bodies, please let us know. We'd love to test it out. We'd be your test audience.
All right, so we need, all total, we need what? We need 2 swords. Garbo, you said you don't need anything?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Eliana?
I'll find something to use, yeah.
Eliana, you
I
need
wouldn't.
anything?
I mean, I have some ways to defend myself, but I wouldn't mind having a dagger.
All right, so 2 swords and a dagger. And that
I don't-
breastplate.
Merkwhite looks at his empty hands. I don't have my giant fork. I could use one of those.
I don't have any of
Dessert.
those.
No, you're stuck with a sword, Merkwort. Sorry. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Shankomatic 9000 it is.
And what do those bracers do?
They're armor. They keep you from getting eat.
All right. All right. We'll take the bracers and the breastplate, 2 swords and a dagger. How much is that?
He pulls out a quill and paper and starts tabulating. $2,900. Or gold.
Can I insight that to see if that's
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I still get advantage because I'm a smith?
Go ahead.
Okay. I rolled an 8 and a 9. 9 plus insight is plus 3, so 12.
As far as you can tell, it's fine.
You said 2,000 what?
900.
900.
Ellie,
All right,
Ellie will give the 1,000 she has from Skarsgård to Bjornar.
And how much for a battle axe?
I'll charge the same as the sword, 500.
All right. So total that would be 3,400 out of doing math here.
Math is hard.
No,
Remember, kids, stay in school.
656.
Oh man,
3,400.
I'm glad we got these eggheads here, so I don't have to sit here and tabulate because I really am very bad at that. Yeah, never calculated.
All right. So if we all put in even, then that means that each of us gets to keep 251 gold and 2 silver.
Yep, happy with that.
Okay, so quick stats here. The swords and the axe. Those are 1d8 / two-handed 1d10. They are +2 on damage, not to hit, but on damage, as they are extremely they're sharp. Like
give me the numbers again. The D's.
1d8 / 1d10
1-hand.
two-handed +2.
All right.
The dagger is 1d6 +2.
And is the to hit the same as with our metal weapons?
Yes.
And the breastplate?
The breastplate will be the same as your breastplate, your metal one was, but you are absolutely invulnerable to lightning.
All right. So that's you had a breastplate already, Sarah?
I did, but I took it off because it's metal, so I don't have
so
one.
you take this one. You
Okay.
take this breastplate.
Yep.
And the bracers?
They add +2 to AC. So whatever your armor class is without your armor, and then add 2 for the bracers.
What do I get any bonus to armor class for the breastplate?
It is the same AC as your metal, but you
Okay,
are immune to lightning.
Cool. Yep. Cool.
All right. Cool.
I'm good.
It's not a great armor class, but it's better than nothing. It's okay because I'm immune to most forms of damage.
Mine went from 12 up to 16, so. All right.
Yeah, I went from 12 to 14, so that's not bad.
Shall we get going?
What did you say the name of that metal was again, or that the material is?
Obsidianite.
Obsidianite.
Mm-hmm.
Obsidianite.
All right, cool. All right, do we need? Do we need to stop by the magic place, or we just want to go? I say as we're on the move because I assume we're walking and talking.
Right.
We should probably stop.
And do you need healing potions or anything, cleric? She's going to call you that jokingly. Yeah, she knows you're not a cleric. But she's seen you do the potions thing.
Yes, I cast Healing Word with fist. I'm sorry. Wait, what?
Yeah, that went really well, didn't it? Well, I put it on the sign. All right.
Shit, we are pretty beat up.
Yeah, you guys haven't rested, have you?
I feel great.
No, we haven't rested yet. We went straight to drinking.
What do I have left? Potions. I have 2 potions of healing left.
I have 3. Who needs it?
I could use one.
Cool, I'll give you one.
All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna
sweet,
drink
I
one
do
of
have
mine.
one. I have one as well, so take it out and drink it.
So that's 2d4.
Well, before you all drink potions.
Yes.
Never mind. Go ahead.
I'll make note of that.
7 plus 2 is 9. Ileana.
Ellie has a potion of healing in her bag, so she'll use that one.
All right. You want to stepping out of game for a second? Do you want to use? I don't know how much you have left in healer's kit uses, but you can use uses of the healer's kit like healing potions.
I know.
Okay. Just letting you know. Yeah. So.
I know, but she can also use those to stabilize you and keep you from dying. So I don't want to use those up.
We should use some of this gold we've got to pick up extra healing kits that we can keep in the bag of holding for you.
What? Puppies, rainbows, and unicorns. Nobody ever dies.
Trust me, it was on the shopping list.
Yeah. Right on. All right, so yeah, we double time it up to the magic shop.
All right, so you will see a
I'll take you to the
small...
magic shop. Sorry.
Great, now I got that song stuck in my head. Okay, so you will see a small structure in between two larger structures with written the Black Cauldron. Sometimes our stuff works under as the name of the place.
What an accepting name. All right.
Hey, sometimes it's better than never.
So you're being somebody who ran a lot of errands for the merchants and whatnot. Does Ellie know anything about Narissa?
Give me a history check.
Let's try this die. 17.
You know that Narissa, earmuff everyone except for Eliana.
Yargle.
I love how quick everybody's getting on the earmuff. When I first started doing this, everybody's like, what? You know that Narissa is notorious that sometimes her potions are mostly successful. Sometimes they don't work. But her other enchanted items, it is honestly a dice shoot to see if it works or not.
All right. Cat, hang on. My cat is climbing the wall. Stop that. Sorry. I have soundproofing on the lower part of the wall here, and he was climbing up it. All right.
Anything before I bring them back?
No, I think we're good there. So there's something you should know. So who we don't have yet. Oh, Ella.
There we go. All right.
So there's something you should know before we go in. Nerissa's potions are good. The majority of the time they work the way they're supposed to. Her enchanted items, it's a bit of a dice roll.
So you could say it's a little bit dicey.
It is, but she's the only magic shop in this part of the city.
Of course.
If only there was some kind of will to this.
All right, well, here we go. I go in and push the door open. Hello. Kind of like dust my feet off.
Hello.
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 How are you this good day? I'm gonna look back outside. Look at everyone out there and be like,
No, we followed it. Right.
Okay, good, cool.
So you will see a creature, about 3.5 foot tall, wearing a thick wool cloak, hood up, wearing gloves. You will see 2 red glowing orbs, what you consider to be eyes.
Is she a Jawa? Sorry.
No, because those are copyrighted.
Okay, fair.
She is an awaj.
Hero. Welcome to the Black Cauldron. How may I help you?
I really like the name of your shop. It's good.
I really like your armor. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Nerissa, do you have any healing potions?
Yeah, I got healing potions. Wait, you want to buy something?
Yes, that's why we're here.
Hold on. And they will scurry right behind the counter. You will hear thunk, thunk as they are stacking something and that climb up on whatever it is that they were stacking to be standing behind the counter. They will interlace their fingers and hold it to their chest.
Welcome to the Black Cauldron. It is my pleasure to serve you.
Well, thank you. We were some healing potions in particular.
How many? And do you want them to work?
Are they? Yeah, we'd prefer that they work, as we're about to go about some dangerous business.
She will reach under the counter and set 3 bottles.
These are the ones that should work.
Oh, that's pretty good. Should work is pretty good. Pretty good.
I'll give you all 3 of them for 75 gold.
No deal. All right. I'm good. I'm gonna walk back out the door.
Make an intimidation check.
An 11.
Bye, dearie.
Ellie's gonna go up, kind of lean on the counter. So Nerissa, here's what's going on. The Gate Regent, Lord Madigan, he's sending us to do some... and he's sending us to do some very important business to protect the city. And it would really help us out if you could give us your best price on these.
Would you tell him I helped out?
I would indeed.
Would you tell him I think he's cute?
I would recommend he come speak to you.
40 gold for the 3.
Excellent. And she'll give her the 40 gold.
Okay, so those are 3 regular healing potions.
All right.
You said those are the ones that should work. You got any others? I mean, any others?
I've got these that might not work.
She will put 2 bottles on the thing. These are the ones you purchased are the stereotypical red. These are glowing green.
Those look so much better. Oh.
And how much are those?
10 gold each.
I'll give you 15 for the 2 of them.
Sold.
Oh no. We're all gonna die. Oh crap. I'm just like outside leaning up against a wall, looking at the new obsidianite sword.
Is there a check I can make on these, like popping the corks and smelling them? Since I'm proficient in herbalism for making healing potions.
Had these being concocted by normal, I will go ahead and let you make the check.
I also am proficient with alchemy supplies, so
Go ahead and make the check. We'll see. You're gonna have to hit this high though.
I'm proficient in bullshitting. Can I help him?
No.
What am I rolling on? What is this? Investigation, maybe?
Yeah, you're going to roll an investigation check.
Okay, then I got a 14.
I would say disadvantage, but I'm going to make this a straight roll. 14.
Disadvantage. You know what? I rolled a 9 twice, so your disadvantage does not matter, sir.
Okay, 14. You have no idea. This smells like. Do you remember the frozen icy sticks that we used to get at kids that were the long tubes?
Yep.
It smells like the green one of them.
All
and
right then.
when you open it, like it's literally just like it's constantly bubbling. Both of them are.
They're not with me, are they? I'm outside still.
Correct.
Okay.
Make sure you
And
tell him to come talk to me. It's so dreamy.
Will do. You got anything? You got anything to help protect people?
Don't shop here. No, I can't. What kind of protection are we talking about?
Like, make you tougher, make you, like armor, but without armor. You know what I mean?
I got
protection.
I got one thing.
And she will pull out a bottle and shake it, and it looks like sludge. It is black. It is thick. It's like.
Oh.
I wonder what that one tastes like.
You drink this, and it'll make you tougher and stronger.
Is it because it almost killed you?
How much is that?
Because this is one that may or may not work, I give it to you for 20 gold.
I give you 10.
20.
15.
20.
17. Final offer.
Sold.
All right.
Sure. All righty. Anything else?
No, I guess that's it. Let's head back to meet the guard and get taken to the place.
Okay, so you all will make your way back to the Lord Regent's office, who is there furiously writing different scrolls. He will hand you one, Syrah, as you seem to be the one that did the talking for the group when this first started. This will get you through the guards.
Thank you.
You will head to High Crown, which I'm sure you are familiar with. Head to the entrance to the safe place where we keep the safe things.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, they're in there, are they? Okay. Let's. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Oh, Lord Madigan. I just thought you should know that Nerissa was very, very helpful in preparing us.
Thank you. I
You
will make a note to thank them should you be successful.
You should absolutely pay her a visit.
No.
Hey, Ellie said she promised she'd mention it. She didn't say she'd be successful.
Hey, she thinks that you have a nice ass. I'm paraphrasing.
Well, many people compliment my ass. He is a beautiful steed. I like to ride him and show him off.
I don't understand why people ride donkeys around here. All right, I'm on my way.
Yep.
So, traveling through the rest of Mid Tower till you come to the barred entrance to High Crown. Here you will see a contingency of 6 guards on either side of the portcullis. You will see murder holes with archers above, and each one wearing a gold uniform with black armor and a symbol of the Trinot, or what you might know as the Volknot. They step forward. 3 of them step forward. Halt, who goes there?
I'm gonna hold up the scroll. We've been sent to get through here.
They will read the scroll, whisper something to each other, hand you the scroll back, step back, the portcullis will rise.
Finally.
All right, let's go.
Oh wow.
It'll be okay.
Sure, you know where this place is we're going.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, when we're real close, like when we're about to walk in, you let me know we're there so I can
Oh, you'll
go
know.
ahead and get big.
Of course. Cool. I'm gonna lead them there.
All right, so entering into High Crown, for those of you that have never been here before, it is absolutely breathtaking. The streets are paved with what appears to be bits of gold so that they sparkle as you walk. The buildings are all brick or perfectly hewn stone. The roadways or the passages here are just a labyrinth in and out of all these beautiful, grand architectures. There is there's no smell of anything other than lavender and roses. In the distance, rising above all of it, you will see what would be called the castle proper, which is the home of the Trinot Council. But instead of heading that way, Sarah will send you all west. As you travel through, the buildings become less and less homes and more military-style structures as you pass through what is known as the Hall of Dreadnoughts. They're standing before a large stone entryway, stone door that seems to go into the side of a mountain. You will find yourself there in front of this most sacred of places.
I think the time now to get big would be now. If anyone else needs to do anything to brace themselves.
Okay, yeah. Let's have a bit of a protein shake here. Yup. And Garbo becomes basically mini Goblin Hulk.
Okay. How long does that last?
Until I take a short rest.
Okay.
I'm doing the potency mutagen, so my strength raises.
Looking over. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. It only works if it after what you do.
Okay, yeah, and then I begin my hybrid transformation and turn from a 4'6" dwarf to a 9-foot werebear.
So, seeing Garbo drink his potion and Hulk out, then looking over and see Bjarnor bear out, Murkwort is going to feel somewhat self-conscious. Just rub his hands together, clap himself on his face, and go, "We're gonna do stuff."
Yeah, I'm going to drink a formula of shielded, so I gain resistance to slashing damage and vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. So we'll see how this goes. I could be dead again.
That's why I gave you the armor.
Yep.
What about Eliana?
Ellie doesn't have anything that she needs to do for this.
She smiles. She's ready.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and cut myself with my axe.
Okay.
And light it up.
Yeah, fire.
All right, in we go.
1 whole point of damage.
Okay, so having giving instructions, you all are led through a series of hallways. They are doors on the right and left of each one. There is currently a guard standing in front of each door with signs above each door written in a language that none of you except for Syrah understand. Syrah knows this place. She's been here before. Her family are the caretakers. Eliana, give me a history check.
Alrighty. Let's see how this die does for me. Oh! That's 17 plus 3, so unnatural 20.
A dirty, dirty 20. This place has always been rumored to be here, but you're seeing for the first time that you're in what's known as the Hall of Tomes. Supposedly, the city of Frenya has been a place where knowledge has been gathered to be kept. A charge supposedly that came from those that came before they left, that this would be the place where man kept secrets safe. It seems that that wasn't just a fairy tale as you find yourselves walking these beautifully carved and kept hallways. You will come to a intersection, a four-way, if you will. Across this room from you is a barricade of barrels and tables and all things wood. You see there in the center of this a creature about the size of a dog. It looks like a beetle. The head and back plates shining almost like platinum. The legs looking like they have barbed hooks, like shiny large fish hooks. And it is making a stamping and humming noise as you get there.
There's only one of them?
That's all you see.
I'm going to go ahead and drag my claws across my other arm and light those up too.
Okay.
2 more.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
All right.
To activate my crimson. Right.
As the fragrance of the blood enters the air, the creature will begin to hum louder, stamping its feet, and you will see burrowing from underneath the floor around it several other creatures. I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
Oh, yes.
And while you're at it, go ahead and kick on over to owlbear.rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you out there that play digitally, if you're looking for a solution to have battle maps that doesn't require the heavy underpinning of virtual tabletop, check out owlbear.rodeo. It's free. It's a great app. It runs on virtually anything, and it's great for just hosing your battle maps without all the other stuff. Ready. Go ahead and remove the fog of war and put you guys where you're supposed to be. You all can figure out your placement. All right, let's go through and get our initiative. Baynor.
12.
Eliana.
6.
Garbo.
6.
What's your dex, Eliana?
My dex is a 20.
And what's yours, Garbo?
16.
All right, so Muckwort.
7.
Syrah.
17.
All right. And everyone is in. Woohoo. So I'll let you go ahead and position yourselves in the order that you would be in. You can go into the room as long as you don't pass the first creature. And then once you're ready, we'll begin. Want to give a special shout out to Pants, aka Patrick Taylor, for our new battle music. I dig it.
Yay, Pants.
Yeah, I was wondering if this was him.
Yep. Remember, Pants, it covers your ass. All right.
Among other things.
All right. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay, the creatures got initiative first. So the first one, let's see.
Mana.
The first one will charge towards you, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 8.
Miss.
The second one charging towards you, Vanor.
Yep.
That was a 5.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? You cut out.
That was a 5.
Oh, 5. Yeah, no, that misses.
All right, Muckwort. An 11.
Misses.
Okay, so Sarah, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna attack the one that's in front of me. Standard attack. What did we get again? It was, I wrote it down.
So you got the
Yep.
Obsidian Knight sword.
Yep. So 18. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Yep. So it's 10 points of damage, and 4 points of lightning.
Okay.
And that's all I'll do.
All right, Vanor.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go for the one that's in front of me, and I don't think that's gonna hit. 14.
That will hit.
Oh, hey, all right, cool. And that is the die was 8 for that. 10. That's an 8. So that's gonna be 5 plus 2 is 7. Plus strength would be 11. Plus 2 for fire, so 13 total.
Okay, excellent.
And bonus action, I'm going to strike with my claws. That's a nat 20. Claws a d6. So that's a 5 plus 2 is 7 plus fire, 1 point of fire, so 8 points total.
All righty, good job. Muckwort.
Did my claws seem to do as much to damage the way I expected them to against this thing?
Give me an insight check.
Rolled a 19. Insight's plus 3, I think. So
It's hard to tell. You can tell that it's did something, but you can't tell if it's what you would normally feel. This creature is different.
All right.
All right, Muckwort.
Seeing the one that charged up on me and tried to attack at me and failed pitifully, I'm going to take it upon myself to attack the same creature. and swing with my sword.
Okay.
Yeah, I highly doubt. 12.
12 will miss.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Then I don't really.
All right.
Wait.
Eliana.
Yep.
All right. Well, Ellie doesn't have a good vantage point, so she's going to use her slippers of spider climbing and run up the wall. I'm just going to put her here on the edge of the wall. Run up the wall enough that she can see over everyone. And she's going to aim an Eldritch Blast at the one who's toward the center, but off to her right.
Okay.
Let's see. No, you rolled a 1 last time I used you. I don't want to use you. Let's see. Ugh, 10.
That will miss. Squirrels are thankful that they're not underground.
Squirrels aren't allowed in libraries.
Garbo.
Okay, so I see that there's like some kind of like glass bottle over here shattered. Is that something I could pick up?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up kind of the end of the glass bottle there, and I want to jump over this cluster of enemies and allies with my boots of striding and springing.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump in front of this one that Eliana just tried to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to. So we'll jump over to here, and I'm going to. So that was an interact and a movement. So I will attempt to hit it with the glass bottle. Okay, that is an 11 to hit.
That will miss.
Yep. Okay.
Stabbing at it with the glass bottle, the metally like hide or the shell that protects this creature shatter part of the glass in your hand.
Oh.
Not like into your hand, but like
Oh, okay.
What you're holding, part of it.
Yeah, probably not a great weapon now.
No. That will bring us back to the creature's turn. So it is at this moment when Raynor will be thankful that they gave Syrah the breastplate, because each one of the creatures will stamp their feet into the ground, going perfectly still, their antennae coming up and rubbing together. You will see sparks that ricochet from the 3 in the front to the 2 in the back. The sparks will then dance between each other and shoot forward to you, Syrah, a bolt of lightning that you are immune to.
Heck yeah.
All right, that will bring up Syrah. You're muted.
So I'm going to put my other hand on the sword so I can change it to a two-handed weapon. And that is... There is no way. That's an 11.
That will miss.
Quick note. You said that they were +2 to damage earlier. Is that a +2 to damage and to hit?
Nope, just the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Just making sure.
Yep.
You said that they cast a lightning bolt and they hit Sierra, right?
Yep.
So since I have the Mage Slayer feat, when a creature within 5 feet of me casts a spell, I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Go ahead. I can stop hitting my mic.
Gotcha. Never mind. That was a 3.
Never mind. I just look from a distance.
All right. So, any bonus actions or anything, Syrah?
No, nothing.
All right, Baynor.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep wailing on this one. So first strike will be with the axe. That is a 12 plus 7 is 19.
That will hit.
And that will do these two. 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 3 is for fire is 14 points of damage total.
Thank you to Polish Cryptid for rating us with a 7 raiders as well.
Oh,
Thank you,
awesome.
Polish.
Thank you for the raid. Hell yeah, it's metal. Okay. All right, good job, Brandor.
All right, and then I'm gonna bonus action attack with my claws.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna hit. 'Cause, yeah, that's 6 plus 7 is 13.
That will miss.
Yep.
All right.
I'm good.
Muckwort.
Seeing that I have swung wildly and missed this stupid thing in front of me twice, because this is not my pitchfork, or I should say trident, as I am used to use. I am going to take my action to wildly wield my wibbly wobbly noodle arms with the sword and see if I can hit it.
Was that a 1?
No, that was another 6. So that was 12. So
that
no.
will miss.
Does it get thrown across the room?
I hope not. That's one of the fortune favor dice.
Oh.
No, this is my Voltron dice.
Oh.
So I could yeet you. I could, but I'm lazy.
I will save you for now.
All right. Eliana.
All right, Ellie's gonna try another blast.
All right.
But this time, because Garbo is standing in front of that one, she's going to aim at the other one.
Okay.
The one standing, if you're looking at the map, just above it. Natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I rolled that on.
Not
I
just
rolled
on
that
drinking.
on my level up.
Hey.
Widow Jade Glyphic die.
Yeah. Outstanding.
All right. So Eldritch Blast. It's a 1d10, so I need to roll 2d10. Of course, I don't have my d10s out. Why would I have my d10s out?
I get excited
Why
when you
don't-
guys roll natural 20s. Like, that makes me happy. I want you guys to have those moments of heroic awesomeness.
Right?
I get more excited when you roll 1s, but I do get excited when you roll 20s.
A whole whopping 3 points of damage. Bleh.
Whoops.
What?
I know, my dice are not playing nice tonight.
Wait, you rolled a 20, so it's doubled.
Yeah,
I know. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh.
Oh.
I tried.
I know you did.
It's almost like the will of the dice is not in our favor or something.
It's almost like you've been forsaken. All right, Garbo.
Oh, okay. Well, seeing that the glass bottle is supposed to be basically shattered, we're gonna throw that down. This is this a statue over here?
Yes, those are statues.
Okay. Are those bolted down? / how big are they?
They're about 5 foot.
Okay.
Why we can't have nice
I'm
things.
gonna kind of shift over there a little bit there, and try to pick up this statue.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. Just with strength, that would be an 18.
You're able to rip the arm off the statue, like grabbing it and
okay.
trying to pull. It's like thousands years old of relic ancient history is destroyed in just a moment as you rip the arm off of this statue.
I found a weapon.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Good for you.
Is that my action or
That will be your action.
Okay, there we go. I have a weapon now.
All right, so that will bring back the metal mites. Having learned from their attack on Sarah. So this one, two of them, or this one's going after you, Garbo.
Yep.
That is a 13.
Oh no, that doesn't hit. No.
The one attacking Muckmort rolls a 7. The one attacking Sarah rolls a fucking 8. Okay, I'm changing dice now.
Yeah.
That doesn't hit,
No,
Tia.
you gotta use the same. You got to use that dice for the entire round for all the attacks. It's only fair. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that dice is fine. It's fine.
This one's attacking Ranor.
Yeah, he changes to different dice as soon as it's my turn to get hit.
17.
Yeah.
That hit.
Fuck.
That is 4 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Piercing.
Okay. I take half of that then.
And then that is 19.
That also
They
hits.
hit.
The painful kind.
That is 7 points of piercing damage.
So half of that would be 3?
Correct.
Or 4?
3. Roll round down.
All right, cool.
All right. That brings up Sarah.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the one in front of me again. Look, it's a little better than before. That is 13.
That will miss.
Okay, cool. And that's all I'm gonna do. I don't have a bonus
Manor.
action attack.
All right. First one at the with the battle axe is that's a 13. That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
And claw attack is a 15.
That will hit.
All right. Claw is d6. So that's 5 plus 6 is 11 plus 1 for fire is 12 points total.
All right. Please indicate which one you were attacking. Was it the original?
It was the original, the one that was directly in front of me.
Okay, so that one is gone.
That guy that was right, yeah, that one that just disappeared. Yep.
All right, they'll bring up Muckwort.
All right, so Murkwort is going to be very perturbed at this point in time since he has swung with this sword and he has missed multiple times and he has watched his compatriots, even the bear, land a blow. So he's going to stop. He's going to take his Voltron dice, set it aside. He's going to put his other hand on the sword and try to have his anime moment and swing at the one in front of him again and pray that it lands. Hey, that is 18.
18 hits.
So
that's two-handed, so it'll be 1d10 plus 2. Plus any other.
What's the thing? So 11 damage.
All right, good job. Anything else this turn?
No.
All right, Eliana.
Let's see. He's moved. But she sees Murkwart's fighting with this thing that's hitting her. She could probably see Garbo is struggling with the one out here too that's attacking him. Let's see. 55. I need my measuring tool. Maybe let's see. There. Okay, she can get over here to where Garbo is because she's running along the wall. Then back down. Hold on. Let me use the measuring tool again. I want to make sure I'm not sending her to a wrong spot because that was 5 feet. There's another 5 to this point. Yeah, okay. So she should be able to get over here to at least here for this thing. And she's going to try hitting it with the Obsidianite dagger.
Okay.
So hit with the daggers, +7. And she's gonna miss because that's 12.
That will miss. Garbo.
Oh well, okay.
Oh,
let's
no.
let's hit the one right next to Eliana. Let's hit it with my my arm. My stone arm. Let's see
He
here.
is well armed.
Oh, wow. Okay. That is a 27 to hit.
Was that a nat 20 or?
It was not. That was a 19.
Okay, 27 will knock the shit out of it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. What is the damage of an arm?
Stone arm, I'm going to give it 1d8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
He's armless, I swear.
I do a total of 8 damage to it. And I hit it with an improvised weapon, so therefore I can use a bonus action to grapple it.
Okay.
Because of Tavern Brawler. And the athletics check for my grapple is a 13.
That beats my 10, so it is grappled.
Okay, cool. I have it in my grasp now. And that's my turn.
Once more, the antenna will come up, sparking between each other. The sparks flying between them. Garbo, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh. Got an 11.
So, if they are casting another spell, Murkort would like to continue his anime moment since he was able to land the blow and have his reaction to swing again.
Okay, go ahead.
Nope, that's a 5.
All right, so you will take 13 points of damage, Garbo.
Oh, ow! That
13
hurt.
points of lightning damage.
Yep, okay, yep.
And that is Sarah.
Alright, I am.
Sarah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for another time again. I'm gonna see how good this is gonna go.
What's the point
20?
of ending the guy?
20?
Yeah.
Mad or
hit.
dirty?
Dirty.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Dirty 20. And that is 7 points of standard damage and 4 points of lightning. Can I tell if the lightning does anything?
Insight check.
That's a natural 20. With +5, 25.
You can tell that the lightning does do damage. It seems to do a lot more than what you're used to, as this one is literally explodes into small pieces.
Awesome. Lightning's very good. I'm going to yell.
All right, I will. I'm going to continue to do the chippity chop with my flamey axe. That's more like it. It's not great, but that should hit. It's a 10 plus 7.
I will hit.
17 to hit. Yep, and that's these two. That is max damage on the axe. So that's 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 2 points of fire damage. So 17 total. And then I rake with my claws. That's an 18 plus 7. And that's not that die. It's these two die. For 13 points of slashing damage from the claws and 4 points of fire. So 17 total.
Your claws just literally ripping this thing into pieces. That will bring up Muckwort with Liliana on deck.
So, reveling in the fact that he finally was able to cut this stupid thing, and hearing the declaration of lightning damage to amplify our effectiveness against them, he's going to let go of the sword, rake his hand up against the blade to cut himself, and then reach back down, grabbing the sword again, the two-handed grip, to activate his Crimson Right. So he'll hold it out in front of him. The sword will ignite in lightning, and then he will try to swing and hopefully land blow on the one in front of him.
All right.
Otherwise, it's going
How
to be
much damage do you take for that?
That's a good point. Otherwise, it's going to be a light show for nothing but damage against me. 3.
Okay.
2, actually.
2.
And dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
So that's going to be plus the 4 plus the 3. So 13 damage.
Okay, how much of that is lightning?
2 lightning.
It looks hurt. Eliana.
Having also heard Sarah yell, "Lightning is good," she'll use her bonus action to take the dagger, nick her forearm with it to activate her Crimson Right, which is also lightning, giving her taking 4 points of damage to do that.
Lightning is good, you say? Shocking.
I know, right? And she's gonna try once more to hit this thing with the dagger. No. Damn it.
What'd you
No!
It's a 6.
6 total or just 6 on the die?
No, 6 total.
Oh. Did you roll a 1?
No, I did not roll a 1. Wait. No, sorry, that would have been 8, not 6.
Oh. All right, Garbo.
God damn it, I can't math.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's late.
I currently have it grappled. Right? Can I, since I have it in my grasp, can I throw it at the other one?
Give me an athletics check with disadvantage.
Okay. I got a 14.
No.
Damn.
You try grabbing it, lifting it. It seems to like dig its feet into the stone, like it's not moving.
Dang.
So I may regret saying this, but since he threw it and it missed, and I am there,
He didn't throw it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It dug its feet into the stone, so it wouldn't.
I remember back in the dark times, in the before times of Thaco, when I played a barbarian and my DM let me take proficiency swing struggling melee weapon.
What?
Swing struggling melee weapon. Where you literally pick up something else that didn't like being picked up and swing it at something. It was a favorite move back then.
Yeah.
The rules were very different then, though.
Yeah.
Yes, that was what? I don't remember that in second ed. What was that? 3.5 or 3?
Oh no, that was second. We were playing second ed. He made up a proficiency because I kept doing it.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
homebrewed me a proficiency just for that.
Bring back Thaco.
No.
I am still grappling it, right?
Nako.
That's what I'm rolling to see right now.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Damn it, Locke, now I'm picturing you in your bear form picking up poor Murkwort and trying to hit things with him.
It's like whack-a-mole, but with a frog.
Okay, breaks.
I think it started with a kobold, but you know.
It breaks free.
Oh, okay.
This one is attacking Muckwort. That is a nat 20.
Oh, fuck.
I told you he needed to keep using the mother dice.
That is 8 points of damage. That is a 13 to you, Garbo. Does that hit?
No. Nah, no.
That's theirs. Sierra.
Alright, I'm gonna go for an attack. I know, I'm surprised too. Double hands. That's a 10.
That will miss.
Okay.
Baynor.
You know what? I'm going to take this round, and I'm going to drink a questionable potion of healing.
1 or 2? The first or the second?
The green one.
They were both green. They were 1 and 2.
Okay, so yeah, all right. I'll high-low that. 2, so that'll be the 1.
Okay. Please roll a D100 for me.
Uh-oh. Not again.
Suddenly he became level 20.
Wait, can't tell what there is.
Fingers crossed.
85.
Okay, so good news. The potion works. As you drown the potion, bad news is it is not a healing potion. You feel yourself becoming almost ethereal. Please roll a 1d4.
Fuck.
4.
And okay. Hold on, let me make sure I got the measurements right. Those of you that are paying attention or know anything about this will notice that Baynor will misty step across the room to the other side.
Oh my gosh. Whoops.
What you doing over there?
Well, I did say her potions work most of the time. I never said they were accurate.
I guess that kind of helps.
All right. Mugwort.
He having such success, he will hope that it continues and hope that it dies. Wildly, I'm not listening to you and your bull shenaniganery.
Awkward.
Aha! That is a 22.
That'll hit.
Land on the thing. That is brain do the thing. 15 damage. 2 of it being lightning.
That will destroy that one. Only one left. Garbo.
Well, that's I would have dropped my arm, so we're just gonna punch it. Oh. Okay, I got an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Roll my D4. I got a total of 8 damage.
And that will finish that one.
Oh, good.
My gosh.
See, I told y'all. Rainbows, puppies, and unicorns. Nobody believed me.
I told you I wasn't going to get good rolls during combat because I had good rolls when we were doing constitution checks.
The creatures destroyed. There are 2 full bodies intact and fragments of the other 3 bodies. What do you wish to do?
Turning to Bjarnor, I'll say, you got one of them handy bags to tote some of this stuff back to old Happy Pants?
Well, do I think these will fit in the bag of holding?
They will not. They are about the size of, they're a beetle that's about the size of a Great Dane.
Oh, no.
I could carry one.
Are we sure that's all of them?
That's why I think we should probably check.
Yeah. So I say we will. I'll start grabbing up the bodies and the parts of bodies, and I'll make a pile here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need everyone to please roll a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck.
I have to do that with disadvantage because I am a beefy boy.
Yeah, I didn't do well.
Okay. Bayanor.
13.
Eliana.
23.
Garbo.
19.
Muckwort.
14.
Sarah.
It's a 5.
Okay, so those of you that rolled 15 or below, you will take 5 points of damage. The rest of you will take 2 points of damage as the entire floor gives way, falling out.
Oh,
You
fuck.
find yourself in a dark cavern with light coming from the tunnel above. How many of you have dark vision?
I do. Eliana does.
Yo.
Do you hear how much
You
damage?
said 5
was that?
points of damage?
5 if you failed, 2 if you passed.
Okay. Sorry, I was dealing with the cat.
You'll take half of that, so it'll be 2.
I was gonna say, so yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Who I am riding that line. All right.
I do not.
All
I mean,
right.
I the line is I'm just above half hit points, which is when I start having to make saving throws for bloodlust.
Oh, wait.
So yeah.
No, I do have dark vision.
Yeah, and I do too.
I'll say I thought you did.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, now that Skarsgård is gone, I guess the whole party has dark vision now, right?
Oh no, this music. We're all dead. So many memories.
I don't have dark vision.
Oh, okay. Now it's just Merc.
Actually, I don't think I do. For some reason, it's not high enough. Alright.
Those of you that can see, you see that you are surrounded by large statues, each about 30 feet high. I need all of you to make a history check. Except for Muckwort, since he can't see. Okay, so Bayanor.
I rolled a nat 20. My history is +5.
25. Awesome. Eliana.
17.
Garbo.
12.
Syrah.
23.
As you all stand here, a soft light will begin to shine around your feet as runes on the floor begin to be traced. A language long forgotten, a language long dead. It will spiral outward from you, following a path of circles, spiraling. As it climbs up each of the statues, the soft blue glow causing the room to be bathed in this gentle light so that you can all see now. Those of you that know, and I'm going to assume that that's all of you because the DC was 5, you can go ahead and roll Muckwort just to make sure.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Y'all are standing in the presence of statues of the original Scions, the fathers of magic. You see there around you, you will see the father of illusion magic, the father of conjuration, the father, all of the magics. But there's only a few schools of magic in the world, but yet there's 10 statues.
I've never been here before, have I? I've never seen this.
Not.
Well, this is new.
In fact, give me an insight check, Sarah.
Knowing what they are,
14.
and knowing how many
Hold on, I'm doing a check here. What's your check?
14.
14. You would wager that nobody has been here because this is something you haven't heard of.
Okay.
This room. Now, what was you going to say, McWort?
Knowing what they are and how many that there should be, he's going to like look around and start counting, and then once he gets past that number, he's going to say, "Wait a minute, this isn't right."
These shouldn't be here. I've never seen this. I don't think anyone has been here before. I'm gonna like look around to see if I can see if there's any dust on anything.
Investigation check, please.
I don't think we should be here.
That's a 6.
6 total?
Yeah.
You are enthralled by what you're seeing. The statues covered with these ruins of a language that none of you can determine what it is, but it is geometric in spirals and soft arches and curves. It is beautiful. It's almost art. And this blue glowing from your feet spiraling outward to cover each ruin that's in the place and then up the statues. It's breathtaking.
Hey, Tyr.
Yes.
I would like to use a thing that I don't get to use that often.
Okay.
I would like to examine the stonework of these statues, and see if I can figure out who carved them, what culture.
All right, give me an investigation check and double your proficiency.
So I rolled a 13, and my investigation is +5, so that'd be 18, and my proficiency is +2, so that'd be an extra +2. So it'd be a dirty 20.
Looking at the statue, the stone carving in the floor in the statues, you have no idea. You can tell that whoever it was is skilled, as it is beautifully done. It is smoother than should be physically possible. It is absolutely a work of art.
These are precisely done. I don't know who could have done these carvings.
Is there any like is there any bugs or anything down here? Any
Give me an investigation check.
15.
15. I need everyone else to make a perception check, please. Except for Sierra. Bayanor.
15.
Eliana.
8.
Garbo.
13.
Muckwort.
18.
Okay, so I need everyone that didn't get a 15 or better, please earmuff. And not you, Sarah, because you're part of this. You go to step forward to look to see if there's any signs of bugs. Looking around, you do not see any signs of what was left. There's no eggs or anything of that nature. You're very perplexed, as this is where they came from. So this obviously wasn't a nest, but you're not sure what it was. As she steps forward, those of you that were paying attention notice that the soft blue light that trails the runes will begin working their way up the back of her feet and her legs, up the back of her spine. You will see runes exactly like these carved in the floor, carving up her body slowly.
Whose body?
Yours.
Oh fuck. Great.
When they reach between the shoulder blades, they will blossom into beautiful energy-like wings, feathered amazingly. The room being engulfed in the soft blue. And that is where we're going to pause for tonight.
Oh. You should probably bring the others back and let them know.
Bring the others back so that I can do this properly.
Okay.
So I can do this right now. You bastard!
I was going to get in on it with you, and it was going to be epic, the two of us by our powers combined and shit. But you bastard!
So this is where we're pausing for tonight. Hence the you bastard after revealing something cool that, let's go ahead and can we go ahead and close out our poll and see who won our dice there?
Yes, let's do that. Right, so I am going to close the entries and pick a winner. It's doing something. The winner is Brent Zayrish.
Okay, now I'm gonna be a jerk because I know them, and they won last week the Dice Tower.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so they can't win 2 weeks in a row. I'll
All right.
every other week.
All right. So we pick another.
Yep.
All right, we'll pick another.
Wait, does this mean I get to do for Brent what he might want to insert here, making this a 3, you bastard?
Yeah, right. Janie Taylor.
All right, Janie Taylor, you won.
Taylor, congratulations.
Congratulations.
So, what email do you want them to send to?
I've got it. It automatically pops up in the chat to send to mine.
Excellent.
Yeah. And then I'll forward that on to you,
right.
of course.
Yeah, congratulations on winning that
Congrats!
beautiful set of D6 level up dice.
Hey, you know what I say in all fairness, if Janie doesn't claim them, Brent should get them. That's just me. I don't know. I'm not in charge here.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep everything on the fair and the up and up. All right,
Fair
guys. I
and the
hope
up and
that
up.
you, as my players, had fun. I hope you, as the audience, enjoyed this as well. And make sure to tune in tomorrow night, Scions of Oblivion, where we see, the other side of the coin that's going on with this. Before we leave, we will have everyone take a moment to just reintroduce themselves so that you guys can find them on social medias. So go ahead.
I'm Dan, the voice of Garbo. You can find me on Twitter at RavenousDan.
Hey everybody, I'm Ren Matley. You can find me on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hi guys,
Hey,
I'm
everybody.
Lanta from here at Level Up TTV. And you can find me at everything on at Lanta Fanta.
Hey everybody, I'm Ben Sigurd. I have no idea how to do things in order. You can find me on Twitter at Ben Sigurd.
Hi gamers, I'm Locke Clark, and I am the voice of Bjarnar Sangar. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter at Locke Unruly. That's Locke with a H.
And I am Tyr the DM, world's okayest DM, and I drive this train of clusterfuckery. We want to thank you all for joining us. Remember, right now, you can find me on social media at Tyr_the_DM. Right now, things are dark, whether it's thinking about the pandemic, or you may be going through something challenging, or maybe you're not. Maybe your life is okay. Because there's times that it is okay, and there's times that it is wonderful and it's cheerful. If you're having one of those times, find somebody that's not and help bring them into your light. If you're having a time that is dark and it's hard, find somebody that's a light and step into their light. Because love and inclusion, these are the torches that light a way to a better tomorrow. We here at Will of the Dice, we are those torchbearers, and we pray that you join us. Until tomorrow night, we thank once again, we thank you all for joining us. We love you. Have a great evening.
Bye, everybody.
Winds begin to blow and frost begins to nip at the flesh. The blood hunters to a soul begin their sojourn north. The keep Gregorian in the highlands of the Ulervale Plains has sent forth a summons, one that has not been called in 300 years. The Sagwine Tribunal heads of the clans and keepers of Mythos have gathered. They have sounded the horns and let the call go far and wide. This can mean only one thing. Darkness is coming.
I'm a family man.